I can
Cause
give
you be
some
high
suggestions.
too.
So I'm giving you suggestions though on what to do.
Were you high on Friday
What's that?
for that episode?
No,
Okay.
I wasn't.
Because I was
I
like,
just had
it
something
was.
to
I thought it was just you not being you because your backyardian wasn't here.
drink.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Socially Awkward. If this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100, or when I'm not injured, Comer Walker if you're nasty.
Ow.
The fact that he just said ow on his own.
See? Hi.
I am joined by majority of my co-hosts. We got
It's 75%.
right
Yeah.
the classic man, Mr. Tone Deaf.
Shout out to classic to turn 7 years old today.
We got the narcissist and the new Mr. Bitches Pie Guy Juan in the building.
Shake them dreads.
Now,
Shake them dreads. Look, they moving. They moving.
now, I do want to quickly point out something. Because
Right.
you know, if you were no stranger to the show, you know that Juan argues with me on a weekly basis
About what?
that he is not a narcissist.
Right, right.
Hair getting long, that's it. That's the stat.
But that's a fact. Though.
That's
Hair
it.
is getting long. And you saw the first person to jump on there and agree with him. Because he won too.
And the
That
po-
just validated it even more.
Right.
I'm sorry, don't hate us.
and the post prior to that has a quote that says, "Always remember, my hair is flowing and these hoes is going." Pie Guy Juan.
Are these not
Dog,
facts?
dog is really just
He out
he's so
here.
in denial.
He
But
out
these
here.
are facts though. Like what I say wrong. These hoes do be going, fam.
Whatever. And of course, we are joined by the beautiful Sarita as always.
Hello, lovely ones.
Tomas is out on FMLA at the moment.
He's on
Ain't
sabbatical.
the last nigga that was F1 got fired.
Fact. He definitely got he got replaced. You
I
took-
told y'all there was never no FMLA.
That's why
That
you
was
fired him.
fuck mall lying ass. That's what that one stood for. I told y'all that.
he wasn't even hired. He just was showing up on a weekly basis.
Nah, he was never, he was never essential.
Facts.
And now we're looking for the essential
Yeah.
man is not here.
Like he just wants to come on and play that man and mystery shit. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind the curtain and talk in the microphone. Pussy.
He was trying to get his stock up, but not be seen.
He's being Oz. Is that what we're saying? The Wizard of
I
Oz.
said,
Tim's neighbor.
Mr. Wilson.
Wilson.
Man.
That one episode when all you can see was his hand. He was dainty as a motherfucker.
The one episode where dog came over by the house and they was doing everything to hide him.
Dead. So we got a lot of of topics today. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to the brat and her wife Judy. They are currently expecting. Now, this has been a topic that is just like really chafed my ass because the brat is actually carrying the child.
I think that threw so many people off.
And the crazy part about, the brat carrying the child is because of what I see people saying. Like, you have some people that are like, damn, bro, she's 48. Like, that's wild. That's kind of, and I get it because honestly, once we turn 35, they be like geriatric pregnancy. Like,
Right.
God damn, bitch.
Exactly.
I know, but
yes
calling
and
it
no.
geriatric kind of sting a little bit. Like, bro, I ain't even hit dirty 40 yet. What you mean?
Wait,
Wait.
it's 35 now? It used to be
Yeah, it's
40.
no, it's 35.
Hmm.
Damn.
Wait, the brat is 48? Like, can we get back to that? Like, I didn't know the motherfucker was that old.
Because she looks up. First of all, she's gorgeous, pregnant. Hey, Netta.
Chris Cross was first.
I mean, I know it's not old, but I didn't know that she was that old.
You know what?
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you're 50, definitely not old, but when you don't know a motherfucker 50, you be like, damn, you 50?
No,
So you
it's
gonna
like
do
you
it.
have to realize that you're closer to 50 than you are 20 now.
Yeah, that's crazy too. Why would you say that?
Because he is.
Yeah.
Facts.
But you know, so it when people say something about like the age thing, it's like it's kind of understandable because it's not the same for us as it is for a man. Just because they don't have to carry the fucking kid.
Thought you was gonna say they trying to
Now,
call grown
you might have issues of like, bro, you can't really play with your kids at the playground without, cardiac scares. But other than that, it ain't really,
Didn't
it ain't the
Ron
same
Isley just have a
concerns.
baby?
Yes,
Couple
and his
years
wife
ago?
is the same age as me. His youngest is the same age as my youngest, so he has 12-year-old, and he's the same age as my dad.
How old's your pops?
My dad's 84.
Yeah, Ron Isley got it. Well, I don't know. He out here making songs about how he used to be the plug and shit.
As long as you can
And
still
get into
shoot,
the
men
yams.
can still make babies till the day they die.
Yeah, but he can't do nothing with this baby.
He don't
Right.
have to. He got money.
Does he? I don't know.
But
I mean, he made music for 6
that's
years.
kind of like the thing. Like, while I don't ever want to like restrict, ages. If you feel good, you feel good. I just think it's kind of shitty when you like old to have, because it's like you on borrowed time already, bro. And it's like you gonna be here for graduation, like, cause you old at this point.
Right. So
And niggas' lifespans ain't what they used to be. We used to have great grandparents and shit living to 110. Now niggas is clocking out at fucking 65 because all the bullshit we eat and
You
everything.
know that they grew up on McDonald's and Hennessy diet. Yes, your life expectancy will be short.
Yeah.
damn.
But
It's gonna be real short, like these
And Flaming Hots, all that
Man,
stuff.
hey, no, Flaming Hots was cracking. Don't do that.
Hey,
yes,
be
on
real.
borrowed time. So that's my only thing. So that's like me. I'm about to be 40. Now, if I decide, okay, you know what? I'm 60 with a 20-year-old. That ain't too bad. But once I get to a point and it's like I'm not gonna be able to really, really do parent shit with you, and I should really be your grandparent,
Yeah, I'm out.
and we can't really have fun as like you want to
What
do
is-
shit with your
What
kids.
is parent shit? Because with my kids is young and we still go out here and do every damn thing.
But you still think you young, so you don't really count.
No.
You like
That's funny.
That's
no,
what
I
it
mean
was
like because
damn.
Right, like, damn.
I don't think I'm not old, but I'm not a young crowd either. I still can go do shit. The fuck?
She might,
Supposed to be out here like
Damn.
fucking Professor X rolling around in a wheelchair.
no, she might
might
seem like
be.
you need a cane.
Right.
Like you need a walker.
You was more broke down than I am right now. Matter of fact, your last 5 years, you've been in worse shape than me.
That's a fact. And tone fat.
Damn.
shit, I can't help. I'm allergic to shit. I wish I could. I'm gonna assume that's D. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Use the real eye, so I don't know.
There is no I that say what it do family. I know he usually say family, so I assume that
You
is him.
thought he would spell it EYE and then put a T next to it
Hey,
and say
man.
it like tell shut the fuck
He
up.
uses so much it's
but
second nature.
but I'm the nigga on drugs and this is see,
It
what?
just feels like that.
I hate it here, man. You see how bad y'all talk about me before we
Yeah.
started?
But anyway, but you have people that are complete jackasses because she is the one carrying the baby instead of her wife. There was actually a post on Facebook where somebody saying that her having this baby is mental illness.
What?
Huh?
Yes.
I love the internet. I love
Saying that
And that is why we
Brett-
right.
Brett getting pregnant and carrying this baby is just mental illness.
Niggas
Why?
just-
Because she
niggas
wanted to experience
wild,
that.
man.
Because Judy's already done that. Like she has an adult child and everything like that as well too. So she been there.
Because
done
Judy
that.
got
So
what, 3?
I want to say so because I
I
think,
think
she
she
has
got
like
like
I know
3.
she has a daughter and I think she has a son as well too.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
sons.
Maybe you
So,
got our tubes tied.
but that doesn't have anything to do if you getting in vitro because you still
I'm gonna do it. I don't know
your,
how that
your
works.
uterus still is gonna work regardless if you got your tubes tied. That just means you can't.
So you telling me
I didn't know where they got the egg from. That's
No, Okay.
So the internet.
Lila, you made it.
So the internet
Hey,
is
Lilo.
telling us that because the brat wore throwback jerseys and baggy Jabot jeans for 40 years, she is not allowed to experience womanhood and childbirth type shit. Is that what they're telling us?
Basically.
Because if she was like, I'm trying to have a baby and I can have a baby, let me have a fucking baby. Like,
And-
what's wrong with people?
And
They
the
mad.
like the crazy part about it is like
Did they
you
forget she was a
have
woman?
women that are like in agreement and shit on this post,
Mhm.
and motherfuckers are like, oh well, shit, I thought she was the top and whatever, and I'm like,
That has nothing to do with
at
anything.
all. Like, and the funniest part about it to me is the fact that you have people arguing up and down about trans women. Well, they don't have a uterus, they can't give birth, so blah 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 blah. I'm not recognizing them as a woman. But at the same time, sticky sweet. And the nigga named Stubbs on the front. I don't know, bro.
Right, that's why I was
Get
like,
you some, bro. It just takes one thing.
Sticky sweet sound like they infused.
right.
I'm finna try like one of these.
Now I got to read the back. Right.
What store you get these from?
All right.
I mean, Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels was fire upstairs, wasn't it?
All right. It's a cool little snack.
Right. I would never steer you wrong on the snack, G.
Oh, cottonseed. Yeah, so you don't have me read ingredients.
Yeah, but
give me my chip.
hey,
Don't get to telling me
I
everything
can't
that's
see
wrong
who
with
it
you.
is. I can't see who it is. But like I was saying, like
I am sexy, thank you.
one of the things that kills me is, like I said, they'll say, well, that's a man. I'm not calling it a woman. Like, they don't have a uterus, they can't have babies, they don't understand what it is to really be a woman, blah 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 blah. But yet y'all are shaming a woman
for going through the process.
for having a fucking baby. So which one is it? Like, can't nobody have no fucking kids? Like, what the fuck is it?
Right.
The same ones who cheer on Nick Cannon.
Like, they call it mental illness because they've already coded Brad as the man in the relationship, which goes to show niggas pick and choose when to believe in a yes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I fuck Brad, so she's a woman
Yep.
if you ask me.
I hate that motherfuckers have a place for their dumbass
Niggas act
opinions.
like they want to sleep with Brad. I definitely would.
And that's the thing. And it's like, so because she dresses a certain way, like Brad don't be having like a face full of fucking makeup.
Right.
It's
Because she dressed like a tomboy.
Like, you know,
and she wears dresses every now and again too. So it's like it's rare, but she still does. And what's the
Big London, what's going on?
I seen the what you like video.
Brad thick. Whole lot of what you like.
But it's just
All
nuts.
night long.
Netta said those are miserable motherfuckers. Nah, motherfuckers with no life. Non-factor motherfuckers with no life.
Yep.
But yeah, that shit really, really, really blew me. Like, y'all are really having something negative to say because she is a woman
Carrying a baby
and about to give birth. How? So yeah, motherfuckers is just stupid.
Make it
If
make
you
sense.
think they mad now, wait till they figure out how to impregnate transgender motherfuckers. Oh, they really gonna be upset then.
Right.
Trust me, because that shit's coming. They've been to figure out to make niggas have babies, and I don't want no parts of it. Like, what is the world doing?
When we get to that point, where's the UFO at?
Oh, you know what, Tom?
Oh,
There
they've
was
been
one
here.
more thing I needed to sing you.
Take that trip back to where.
But like, so y'all figured out how to impregnate transgender people, but y'all ain't cure cancer. What the
they
fuck
have-
happened?
Well, actually, they have cured everything. They
Yeah.
just it goes to whoever's the top bidder.
Yeah.
That's what that is. If
Whatever
you got
a
money,
front
then
door,
you
got a back door.
See, back then was the problem here.
But you know, you really think they saving rich people?
Well, yeah.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Magic Johnson.
Because
I don't think he ever had
I don't think
it.
Magic Johnson
I think
ever really
John
had
was
AIDS.
supposed to be the spokesperson.
Right, because Cookie
He didn't realize what he was trying to
Cookie
do.
been there the whole time before they had prep and shit. He ain't had that. He just took the L.
He just took the L for the
That was like, hey, bro, we want you to be the face of this shit, and we just gonna pay you under the table every year.
So
Because
still,
Magic Johnson caught AIDS when?
in the 90s.
In like the early 90s.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, Magic got fat.
Magic Johnson had AIDS since like 91.
Pretty much.
He's still alive.
But we all
Easy E caught AIDS in
HIV.
95 and died
HIV.
in
But-
6 months.
Next week.
Six,
HIV.
right, oh God, he was out of here in a week. Like, so you telling me Easy ain't had no
Went
money?
to the recording studio, passed out, died 3 weeks later from AIDS.
Yeah.
Now, like, I want to know, like, was that his legitimate reaction that they put in the movie? I don't, like, cause it was funny, but it wasn't funny. The
Oh,
dude
when he was
came
saying,
back in the
okay.
room, he was like, yeah, you got AIDS. He was like, I ain't no fat. I was like, whoa.
Knowing that frame,
He
and
probably
Easy,
did.
that probably was legitimate.
I ain't gay. Like, wait a minute.
I can see that.
I can actually see that. That was probably real.
Yeah.
Cause you know they be putting extra shit in there for the movies.
Oh, of course, they always do.
But I feel like in this climate,
No, they're all man.
I don't think they would have risked it if that ain't really what bro said.
All right.
Because it'd have been a whole bunch of boycotts and shit. Like,
Easy
it was a slur.
Easy, he called his faggots. Like,
Because I mean, look how they had to put everything. Like Ice Cube was saying, and hey, he snapped it. Woo!
And when they was sitting there listening to No Vaseline,
Right. They was gonna cry.
he was like, "Damn."
And like I said, I heard they already started transplanting uterus in the trans women from women who donate theirs.
Yo, who donating their uterus, though?
Yeah,
Hey,
you never
look,
know.
it's-
Also, too, when
it's
people
a
die,
bunch
if
of-
they donate your organs, guess what?
It's a bunch
That's
of women
organ.
who don't want babies, and there's a bunch of dudes who want to be women and have babies. So hey, have at it.
Cause and
Whatever you wake up and want to do on a Tuesday morning, do you. Got nothing to do with me.
and again, like
Think about that.
people have
Huh?
to understand that gender and sexual orientation are two different things, because there's actually a story now. There is a trans man and a trans woman couple that are expecting, and it's natural because they still had their biological parts.
They just switched. They just
Yeah.
switched outfits.
They switch
Basically,
responsibilities.
yeah.
I'm with it. I
So
just don't understand how people be so upset about shit that don't got nothing to do with them.
Exactly, because
I
they
am
need to take
not
care of their own
trans
shit.
in that community. Y'all cool. Ain't got nothing to do with why. And I'm like, and I'm not on the internet worried about them niggas because they are not worried about my fat ass.
but you know what?
They're not worried about it at all.
I mean, and here's the thing. There's a lot of shit that goes on, and you cannot fuck with it, but you don't have to be, you don't have to be pushy about it. But then you also don't have to be ass about it. Which brings us to our next fucking topic. This is like the main topic of the show for right now.
Ass.
No. Bible thumpers.
Bro. Dude, I've been seeing so many signs I want to take pictures of on the freeway, but I couldn't just to
It's
send
not
you.
even that, man. I went back and I followed her, and I'm just looking at like what she posted. Can you please tell the story? Because if me saying what I gotta say won't make sense. without the
Yeah,
story.
we'll let the story come through first.
No. Oh, London said I go through too much as a woman. A motherfucker could never have my uterus. Shit, all the shit I went through because of it is why, motherfucker, I need to give it away. Shit.
But then what would Baylor's not they do? He loved your uterus.
That don't got nothing to do with him,
He loved your uterus.
feeling my velvety walls.
Ugh.
He just can't,
Still be
fuck up
velvety?
in there. Yeah.
It would be like broken cement at that point in time.
You do realize that is like above the cervix, right?
I'm just saying, I don't know what y'all do. Y'all wild.
Can you tell the story?
Who
Come on, but I'm the nigga
who-
on drugs, fam. See what's going on?
Who the rudest ones?
Stop throwing dirt on my name, internet.
You say it's
people.
crazy how they the rudest motherfuckers. I don't know who. But yeah, so
Hey, Keisha.
I had hold on. Speaking of Bible thumpers, New Orleans had literally yeah, I see
Oh,
now.
right, she down in New Orleans or was.
Yeah, literally in the middle of Bourbon Street preaching and thumping the Bible. Yeah,
That is
turn
the
up.
last place Bible thumpers need to be.
No, actually, that's
I
the
was
right
gonna
place.
say that's probably
exactly
they
where
feel like
need to
that's
be.
where they
Ain't
need to
nobody
be.
It's Mardi Gras. Ain't nobody listening to them.
They
Hey,
don't
still
they trying to spread the word and convert.
Trying to
And
save
here's
you.
my thing. Like
Ooh, trying to catch some bees.
when people like when they just find religion and shit, it's like Remember when OG Bobby Johnson went to jail? It was Deuce
Yes.
Deuce at first, but when he came back, it was complete. He was in there reading with that nigga with the kufi and shit on. I feel like that's how people are when they just discover religion. Now, I am not a religious person. This is not a secret. But at the same time, I do not. Bruh, Umar's sister is still hilarious.
I
Yeah,
don't even
Keisha
know
Taylor,
what
she was like,
exactly
she was like, dude, you need to fucking delete Dr. Umar's sister. But no, I don't knock anybody for what they believe in. I don't try to discourage anybody from their faith. Like, you have to believe in whatever you have to believe in to get you through this life. Okay. But there comes a point when y'all really got to leave people the fuck alone.
Well, yeah, you can't keep like putting it on other people. Like, just let people do what they want to do.
Yeah. And it got to a point where it was just like, it was playing tag with stats because I am, I'm on my post. And for those of you in Milwaukee, y'all are probably aware of the story of the police shooting where they killed a 31-year-old man on 91st and Silver Spring last week. So there's a lot of, Facebook detectives activate. Oh, well, he had a cell phone, blah, 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 blah. But when you're looking, because I actually went and I looked at the video and I slow mode it and I like took screenshots and I'm like, bro, that's the biggest fucking cell phone I ever saw it in. I ain't never seen a fucking, well, I have, but that was like when they first
Came out.
debuted.
Hmm.
Shit,
The mo-
the
the
antenna
Motorola,
on the old phones
right? The
is longer than
Motorola,
our phones now.
Motorola StarTAC.
Man.
Right.
um, yeah. So that's not me saying that he did have a gun. That's just me saying what was shown didn't look like it was a cell phone. That could have been anything. Like somebody said, it said that motherfucker could have been a Bluetooth speaker. I just know it wasn't no motherfucking phone. So my whole thing is, especially the way that he's holding it, like you're not running with no cell phone like this. First of all, it's gonna fly the fuck. It's gone. You
Hmm.
can't like this month, and especially if it's that like I'm struggling to keep this motherfucker out because it's big.
Right.
Um, so of course, some people they want to argue, debate it because they don't read. Bitch, you ain't been here in weeks. Don't come in here and not speak to every motherfucking body. What's wrong with you,
Hey, Britt.
buckethead hoe? First, I mean, I ain't even putting her comment up. Fuck her. Hey, Britt. Oh, D said she gonna pull up like Holy Spirit activate. Yeah. So apparently, one of my Facebook friends, they had made a. I didn't see it at the point, but they hey giant. I just fuck with Lala because she tall. I guess she made a post basically saying that if you were trying to say that they didn't have,
Now she came back.
I ain't paying no attention to that bitch.
I will say hi, Ravi.
Basically saying that if you are saying that that man didn't have a cell phone, that basically you doing a devil's work, and there was a bunch of shit. So she comes on my post saying, like, well, did that mean that he deserved to die? And I didn't say anything about whether he deserved to die, whether he actually had a gun or none of that. I just said that what he did have didn't look like a cell phone. I can't say for sure what he did or didn't have. I can only say what it didn't look like. And then you got all the motherfuckers that actually know guns in the comments. And what are they saying? Bro, that's a pistol. Then they got a beam on there. That's an attachment. That's a this. They know better than I do. I've been a fucking felon since before I was able to carry it. So I don't know. I'm not used to firearms. Um, so then it turns into like Bible study on my post for absolutely positively no fucking reason. Bro, I am not here for this. So I respond in the most I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna actually pull up my response. Cause I actually, liked her as a person. I ain't gonna say liked in past tense because I don't not like her now. But I didn't want to be an ass because one, she's never done anything to me. Two, she's been a customer of mine before. She supported the store when I was looking for like gig work and stuff. Like she would send me like little links and so it's not that she was a bad person. It's just she just recently discovered this religious shit. So now she's going overboard and trying to like put it on everybody else. Whatever you learning, that's cool, but you don't have to like try to force feed it to me. After I done already told you, like, hey, I see you on this path. I'm happy for you, blah, 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 blah. Just take that and go. But no.
Hey man, stop sharing y'all face that y'all find. Like y'all journey is y'all journey. Stay on that motherfucker alone. Don't call me.
See, I wouldn't even go that far. But I mean, it's okay for you to say something about it, but like you said, not trying to force it down other people's throats. Like I don't force any of the stuff that I'm doing down other people's throats. I just share and I keep moving.
That's what Christians do.
It ain't all of them, no.
It ain't all of them, but you got them one loyalist.
Hey man, nobody never not shares a L. Like man, nobody shares a loss. Everybody want to share the W.
Right.
So when you find your faith, you just want to share it with everybody. Like, oh my God. Then they hit you. Did you know God? Yes, fam. Everybody know God is awesome, bro. Whatever.
All right.
Keep it to yourself.
So I found it. Okay.
All right. I'm like,
yeah. Stop pillow talking. Like your relationship with God is your relationship, bro. Don't tell me what y'all talk about.
Wait a minute. Stop.
So,
take a step back. What's the pillow talk? What's talking about God?
Stop pillow talking with Jesus, fam.
Why?
So the very first comment,
whole concept.
Right.
she's like,
no, it's not, bro. Keep it to yourself.
So the very first comment, he says, "Thou shalt not kill is a law of land. Running with an unidentifiable object, possibly a gun, give him the right to be shot. Is this the man-made law?" I'm like, because I already knew where this was going. I'm like, I know you're on your spiritual path now, and I'm happy for you, but no one here said he deserved anything. We just pointed out how people keep saying it's clearly a phone when it doesn't look like one. Like people keep saying, like, as a matter of fact, it's a phone. That's a phone. That's a phone. You can see it's a phone. No, we can't. It looked like a fucking.
You can see it's a phone.
Yeah,
that's people who want police to be bad so bad.
So I'm like, they can be upset that he was shot and like the aftermath of like how they did his body. Nobody is saying that, but don't sit here and be like, well, y'all know that's a gun. I mean, y'all know that's a phone. No, like it really don't look like a phone. The way that he's holding it, running with it, and even when you pause on it, like it don't look like a phone. I don't know if it's a gun. I want to keep stressing that because I don't know. But I just know it don't look like no motherfucking phone. Because who the fuck runs with a phone like that? But then it comes to like this whole fucking it becomes a full thing. The media is the devil and y'all are spreading the propaganda. And it's like
the propaganda.
It's always.
Niggas love the word propaganda, man.
If you do your research, the media is controlled by people that want us to think it's a gun.
So there's a nigga back at Fox 6, like, hey, tell everybody it's a gun.
Yo, man, when I pass, like, don't advocate for me.
We won't.
Please don't. Just let it go. Let mourn me and celebrate me, but don't advocate for me. Let that shit go.
It's definitely deeper than him just running with the gun. This is a distraction to several things transpiring across the U.S. So they told him, hey, bro, we want you to run this red light, crash into this lady that was minding her fucking business, actually going through the green light so that we can chase you. Okay? This is how this going to go. You ain't going to make it at the end of it. But this is how we want this to go. So we go chase you through this gas station parking lot. And we finna light your ass up because we shooting down China balloons and we want niggas to forget about it. Do y'all really think that's how that fucking conversation went?
It's usually the other way around.
Mhm.
Do y'all
It's
think?
usually the China balloons to distract you from the shit that the cops is doing.
Right.
But
That's
we
usually how
shoot.
it goes.
But we shooting armed black people to
Right.
distract you from the.
Look, Lala, your posts always turn into something else, like dude, because they can't read,
People
they
can't.
can't comprehend
I was
shit,
gonna say it's a comprehension because
So-
they're reading it, but they
so
not
they
comprehending.
always take it somewhere that it doesn't need
She was waiting
to
for this.
go.
I'm mad I missed this.
No,
Me too. I missed it
Dion
too.
said, "Am I delivering after the show? No, local delivery is suspended. I am not in a position to be hopping in and out of that fucking truck delivering shit that I'm not there yet. So shipping only right now still. So I got all my stuff back and I'm back open, but I'm not doing local deliveries. That's still too much on my body.
Yes, Dino. Pillow talking with Jesus, bro. That's what they're doing.
Stop.
I mean, that's,
He said-
that's religion. Period. Then
It's a
Right.
time and place because if I'm sinning, mind your business. Exactly. So
All I'm
then
saying is, do you share what you pray about, or do you just pray and move on with your day?
no, they share because it's called testimonials.
I'm talking about what you pray about at home. Like, I'm pretty sure you pray, right? Because you do your
Mhm.
spiritual thing, but you don't come in the pod every week and get to share what you pray about. You probably pray for us, but you don't come in here and share that shit. It's between you and God. Like, you're not pillow talking your conversations. That's what sharing.
I need you to take the pillow talk
That's
part
what
out of
sharing
it.
your
That's
faith
the part I
with me
need you to
is
take
like
out.
to me, bro. Like, don't come in here telling me what you and God talk about. That's pillow talking, fam. That's not P. We don't do that.
yeah, so
We don't do that.
I ended up I made a post after this and I said, in case y'all forgot,
It's not P.
in case y'all forgot or just didn't know, I am a heathen. I want to repeat, I am a heathen. Okay.
Fact.
If you watching this, you already know that.
You
I
watching
mean,
this, you
the
might
show
be a
is called
heathen.
Hostly Awkward.
Right. I said I eat shrimp, bacon, and coochie. I put a
Yeah.
towel down and let that nigga run red lights.
Well, what? Wait.
And I show my pretty brown starfish for a living. Y'all haven't sound like it's for celibate vegans in the BET version of movies. You know where they mother loving.
sucker.
Like
I don't even think
Mel-
BET is
like-
in heaven.
like Melvin really grabbed up Jody and called him a smooth little chocolate bunny on the BET version.
So let me get this. So let me get this right.
So they can't buy the
Wait,
movie.
time out. Let me get this because you in between both of these conversations. So I can't say you share your faith as pillow talking, but she just described heaven as a BET movie.
That's not what I did.
Yes, you did.
That's not what I did.
What did you do then? Because that's what I heard.
I'm talking about like the language.
How do we get here?
You think?
But
that's
I'm
how
just
they-
saying.
You might be wondering how we got here.
You think that's how God talk to people?
But even then, she
Uh-huh.
she commented on that one. She was like, basic like eating pussy ain't a sin. It's only a sin
not.
for niggas to be gay.
You just
Huh?
Whose man's is this?
So she said, eating coochie not a
eating coochie
sin,
is
but I
not a
can
sin.
assure you, eating bacon and shrimp contribute to your health, my sister. But I feel you. So you know, Monte is Monte. So bro came on. He said, so eating coochie is less of a sin than eating a bacon sandwich. I was doing from the start.
So you telling me I can still, me and Peter can have a conversation. If Peter look at my record, you say you made a little bit too much vagina in your childhood, but what a slide. Then he gets to page 2. So you had 3 bacon sandwiches. How your heart stopped working? You can't get in.
Pretty much.
So she goes on to say,
Pussy is cool, but bacon is not. So
Homos-
then why is there a phrase is a pig, pussy, pork? I'm out. I'm out of here, fam. Like, what are we talking about?
but she said homosexuality refers to men on men, kings, rulers, devil who hate God's creation. Men and women distorted the world for their benefit, as we already know, to fit their agenda. Everything we think we know, we don't. It's a brainwashing tactic.
You've been brainwashed.
So then she
my
goes
dear.
and poses Leviticus: do not practice homosexuality. Having sex with another man with women is a detestable sin. If a man practices homosexuality, having sex with another man as with women, both have committed a detestable act. They must be both put to death. Because men sleeping with men unbalances the universe. So we can do what we want. So I'm like, so basically you telling me God a freak?
God is a freak.
So wait, she pretty much
So,
said
so,
women.
so
can
God
do,
is so
See,
God is like
women been
so
doing
God
what the
is like
fuck they
regular.
wanted.
So God is like Boosie and shit, where he like, I don't like that gay shit, but I want these two hoes fucking in the back of the cloud back here. Like that's how it goes.
Which puts on the law for 1,000.
That's what I'm saying. Dog, if God.
Netta said that's her favorite. Her favorite saying was pig, pussy, pork.
Yo, let me find out. God got a Boosie fade and an ungodly big
Keith
ass
said,
gold
I
chain.
think sis read the Bible upside down. Cause what?
That like,
See, man.
Yeah.
So,
But I told him, I'm like,
so you can't trust people that.
but
go
I'm
to
like,
church?
at this point, everything is brainwashing because none of us was here for any of that shit.
we don't know what happened back then.
So at this point, and
Jesus
I've
might
said
not
this
even got
before,
shot.
like I've told y'all at some point, I think that we basically just some fucking Sims characters. Like God got bored and was like, you know, do, 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 do. Now at some point, his little bro grabbed a hold of the joystick when he went to pee and got the fucking shit up. He
And
fucked
God-
up his stats, and here we are.
And God just let it go. He just did another different save.
Now he went and you know he fucked up God 2K stats, and now everything went to shit.
I think God just put that shit on free play. He made 2 people and just walked away.
He letting the game play itself.
Let the game play itself. Because at this point in time, he has no control over any of this.
So the man didn't deserve to die. Lesbianism is okay.
Well, it's not lesbianism.
Well, I feel.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was the white man's fault because I tuned her out at this point. But the white man brainwashed faithful churchgoers to thinking homosexuality refers to both sexes. But it took for her to become spiritual and research for her to know the difference. Because she likes women. So you see how, you know.
You basically still
It's
think to fit
convenient
your
for you.
agenda.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what,
so if,
but that's what a lot of
if
Christians do. They
homosexuality
You
is
talk about an
different.
agenda while you have your own.
Yeah, see, homosexuality is different from lesbianism. 2 different things. See how that works? I mean, in her world, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
Yeah, Juan's world, the gay is gay. Whether you like men or women. You're
Come
gay.
on, bro.
between.
Love what you want. Just
That's what I'm
just don't
saying.
get none on you.
Like, bro, shit really don't be nobody's business, but
Right.
niggas get on the internet and
Like-
do shit like that.
Because just imagine, like,
Niggas need
the
internet
the
restriction time.
community has a meeting and decides to just kick the G out so they can stop being protested.
Dog.
Like y'all
Like
bring
they just exile the G.
hey, low key, because they bringing too much heat over here, man.
no. For a while, the T was the one bringing all the heat.
Well, it's not the T no more, it's the G.
See, that's really what gets things
The
in trouble.
G is really the problem child of the alphabet game.
The G is what starts it all.
Yeah, because the G always doing some bullshit.
The L is we cool
And
with that.
speaking of,
But if we're going by what she's saying, the Bible says G gotta go.
they really do though. Because speaking of G, I would like the G man to stop speaking on the straight man. I don't think it'll ever happen, but they should stop it.
What do you mean?
Tell it like gay man saying that shit is gay. Like, stop that. Leave us alone.
Why can't they
What
say
are you
that?
talking about?
We say
Right.
nigga all the time. Why can't they say gay is gay? Like that's nigga, that's gay. They should be allowed to say that.
Why though?
I don't see them saying that. That's the crazy
Yeah,
part.
that's what
No,
I'm-
I've heard a gay person say that something that somebody was gay. Like, look, I'm gay, and what you just
Well,
said
yeah, now-
is gay as fuck.
That's different though.
I was finna say, but they would know.
Like he said, that's gay as fuck. That's too gay for me.
Who said? I know she sucked at the game telephone. She remixing the holy word like a motherfucker.
Facts. This is the remix edition to the Bible and shitting.
How do you like
You know what?
You brought the
comprehension?
life around.
Her interpretation of the Bible is like Jacquees singing covers.
You know what?
He wasn't that bad though.
So you saying her interpretation of the Bible is him to her,
Okay, that was bad.
him to her?
I mean, but she ain't doing nothing but doing what the actual Bible did anyway. That motherfucking book done been wrote 1,700 times.
Mm-hmm.
So she just found the version that she liked and rewrote it.
You got a point there.
See?
Nigga must be lucid.
Yeah, but I don't like that. Like everybody be so quick to, you know, push it on everybody else
Ew, I'm gonna be eating them in a second.
and tell you how wrong you are living your life based off some shit that they have no idea because so many, like, bro, how many versions of the Bible are there?
72.
You got the LeBron version and how many
Not
other
the
ones?
LeBron,
I
because I
think
know
that's
what you
the King
mean.
James.
That's this King James.
I feel like the Bible is the greatest superhero movie not on camera. I swear to God it is.
I thought it was on camera.
It is. There's a couple of them. There's like the Bible been
Ain't that
told like
Mel
8
Gibson?
times. Mel Gibson did his version of Jesus, basically getting his ass beat for 90 minutes.
Mel Gibson is racist, bro. We can't talk about him.
Bro, he literally made a movie of just Jesus getting his ass whooped for 90 minutes.
Yeah, but Mel Gibson is what is Mel Gibson? I don't want to call him the wrong thing. I don't want to get canceled.
The only time Jesus was not getting his ass
Nigga,
whooped
if
when the
we
movie
ain't got
came
canceled
on,
for
the movie went off.
nothing else that we done said on here, we just had a whole conversation about the Bible.
I mean, is Mel
And I ain't
Gibson?
even done yet.
Is he like a Jew? Is he like a Jew?
No,
Okay, what is okay? So was Jesus Jewish?
no.
I'm just asking.
Jews killed him.
Okay, so the Jews killed Jesus. Is that what he's telling me?
Allegedly.
I'm asking a
You
question.
know what? I'm
Allegedly.
gonna
We wasn't there.
I'm gonna start eating my snacks, people, because
I'm
I'm backing out the conversation.
Don't run from this.
I'm not
Oh,
running
you
from
were down for when we said heaven was a call center.
it.
But now when we
It
question,
definitely is. But
I'm trying to figure this shit out, man.
No, because here's my thing, right? People that are like super, super, super religious, they bait you and don't realize that they sales pitch is ass.
Yeah, ass is fucked up.
that's why I
So,
respect
'cause I
Jehovah's
actually-
Witnesses.
Cause I made a meme, y'all. I made a meme and I said, like, y'all know the Drake meme. Oh, you know what? Here, Tom.
Damn.
No, it doesn't work.
All right,
that way.
Mimi. So if you was a Christian or like super religious, how would you sell me Jesus?
I couldn't. That's the point.
Like, what's your sales pitch
Look
though?
at just commented. The person that's not here.
Mel Gibson is Australian.
I wanted to know his fucking religion, not his nationality.
They help.
He said he's Australian. Now I wanted to know, was he like a Catholic? Did he have anything against Jesus on why he showed Jesus getting his ass whooped for 90 minutes?
Movie that Mel Gibson ever did was accurate.
I mean,
Catholic.
That's also true.
oh, okay. Yeah, the nigga said he was Australian. Like,
Yeah, but see, and that's the thing.
right, what was your
Like
sales
when
pitch be?
I'm Tone, I just sent him the thing. He's about to put it on the screen now. This is exactly why I feel like they don't have a shot in hell at converting me.
You know what? The only people who got it right are Jehovah's Witnesses
You used to call me on the prayer line
because they come with
late night when you need my.
He said, "Nigga, you asked what is Mel Gibson?"
Well, if your ass was here and not at home convalescing, you would have heard the full conversation, nigga.
So
You did.
this is a meme.
Yo,
This
wait,
is a
time
meme that I
out.
made.
You two niggas not finna insult my intelligence like I'm not smart.
We just talked about this. We said you smart when you not high. You just mostly high, so you just mostly dumb. You have your moments
So
though.
you just assume convalescent was like a new word? Because
I mean, we never heard you use them.
I never had a reason to use it, but now I had a reason to
And
use it.
now we're here.
Yeah, I hate y'all. I swear to God.
But this is basically where I'm at with it. Like I told y'all, I feel like I have no place there. Cause
Yo, wait, time out. Hey, hell sound lit.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, when you say March Madness, are we talking about the song or the
Yes.
actual tournament? Because
Shit,
both of those need to be there.
I'll
regardless.
take
Except-
both. I'll take
if
both.
if you look at the cons up top and then you look
we
at
not-
the pros on the bottom, they match
We
up.
need to mix
LaCroix
them together.
water
though.
alone had me out the door.
Yeah, like Harp was cool, but
I
LaCroix.
can fuck with a good harp play.
Bro, I'm not finna listen to that shit for eternity.
Hey, no, there's some chicks who do some dope hip hop on the harp.
I mean, as long as you promise to play like I ain't mad at you, like, you know.
Like you Asian
Every
chicks
hour
on
on the hour, I can let the harp slide.
Bro,
'cause-
I'm not listening to. I want some motherfucking bass, bitch.
Damn, bitch. Like bass bitch. Like,
I look. I need some bass to drop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Y'all know how they been doing them all them videos.
Yeah.
when they did the scene when Claude pulled up on Ray outside the ward house.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, like so this alone,
Yeah,
I don't want to
LaCroix
go.
water is terrible.
So LaCroix had me.
Yeah.
Food work too hard to be good. Like
Because it's not good.
You gotta
It
work
is.
hard. You gotta work hard to get some
You
good
gotta-
vegan food.
I was gonna say you gotta work hard to definitely get
What is a signature vegan dish?
A burger.
Beans and shit formed into
What's
some
the-
shit that's supposed to
okay,
be some other shit.
better-
I don't need beans.
Better question. Wait, hold on. Better question.
He said signature. Every time I see some shit, they fucking folding some beans and some shit and molding it.
Here's a
Cauliflower
here-
chips and hot
here's
sauce.
a better
No.
question. What is a signature?
Aziza said she struck the ground. It tasted like Carmex.
Ew.
What is a signature vegan dish that you did not take a regular dish
You
and
can
turn
make
it
an
into?
example out your ass to show everybody the ring video with the person.
See, told you.
What
Dino
if it
said
really is a
cauliflower.
ring video, dog?
Man.
Hey, you know what's funny? Because right before I came in the studio, it was a lady mad that people was mad about vegan food. It's like, it's not that. It's just weird that y'all don't want to eat none of our shit
But
to the point where y'all try to like make us disgusted by what we eat.
But
Like,
yet y'all want to
Oh,
turn.
do you know how
That-
they made
that's-
that? Do
that's
you know,
another
do
example.
you know the process
That's
of it? And do you
Force
this
they-
and
they
do you
wave
that?
on you.
When I said, well, bitch, if it's that bad, why the fuck do you want that to be a wing so bad? Now all of a sudden I'm mad because you was fucking with me. I was minding my business,
I hate vegan.
tearing the flesh the fuck off this bone, and you came over here fucking with
I'm
me.
telling you, I gotta find what fucking movie I was watching that had what's Neo? Who's Neo?
And y'all just get so
What's his
upset
name?
when you see the
Keanu
word
Reeves?
vegan.
Yeah, had Keanu Reeves in it where dog went and ordered like a 15-pound T-bone steak, but they put headphones on him where he heard the cow being slaughtered while eating the steak. And he would cry after every bite.
What the fuck?
I gotta find this movie, dog.
Yo, why would they do that to him?
He did this himself though, because like whoever it is, dog, they just randomly kicking it with Keanu Reeves this night. And dog is on some wild, crazy Keanu Reeves shit. Dog is really at this dinner eating the steak, crying after every bite because of the moves in his ear.
Kayla wants to go.
Look.
Kayla wants to go to heaven.
What?
Heaven sounds kind of boring.
Yeah.
No, I'm with the Ziza as well too.
Yeah, and
LaCroix water, fam.
no, because
I don't care how many different flavors you make of that shit. It's still nasty.
because here's my thing, right? I've been to prison before, so I know how it is for a motherfucker to watch every fucking thing you doing and tell you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't watch TV this way, you can't fucking eat this, you can't have this, you can't wear that. Like, bro, I'm not spending my fucking eternity like that. Either let me shut my eyes for good or send me where it's cracking.
I said, don't bring me back.
Don't bring me back, bro.
I said, look, man, it's boring
We
as
done,
fuck over here.
Like the moment they get to that rapture shit, I'm like, bro, I'm putting rocks in my pockets. No, don't lift me shit. Leave me alone.
What if we got heaven all wrong?
I don't know. Based off of all of the shit they tell us that we can't be into,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
it's not. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not
I'm
not pressed to go
I do have questions though. I would like
because
to
I ain't
know.
gonna know nobody there. Oh, you niggas gonna be where I'm going.
That's
The name of the movie is called Always Be My Maybe. It's got the Asian dude from Ant-Man in
Oh shit.
it.
The cop.
Yeah.
damn, bro. Why we all gotta go to hell? What about y'all children?
Hell is not a bad place, fam.
I mean, it's out.
Think
If,
about it.
if that's there, it's lit.
Only Christians make hell sound bad.
I want.
Because
right.
that's their sales tactic.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But when I put this shit on fucking paper, I'm like, bro.
The pros out. The cons out.
Damn said, Mimi, I'm almost sure you ain't getting in nowhere. Exactly. So that's why I want people to leave me the fuck alone. Accept me for the heathen that I am.
Lucifer seemed like a
I
cool
will
ass
say
dude anyway.
that I won't have to find a lighter to light my blunt. I'll just put that motherfucker on the wall and walk on down the hallway.
Probably already weed down there.
When you would have to.
Weed is already there.
We look for you.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. So as soon as I walk in, pass me the joint, the Xbox controller. We get it.
Because at some
We get
point,
cracking.
I feel like us going to, like, I'm from Wisconsin, and I ain't got enough money to relocate, so I'm looking forward to the heat.
Might be a vacation. Tell Lucifer turn mad now, fam. We finna run the fade.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Niggas dogs running loose in the street. Do that shit here anyway.
And that's another thing.
The
She said.
hellhounds.
The
But-
hellhounds.
Oh, and that's another thing that she said. She said there is no hell. There's only heaven, because like this here is hell, and then our souls would ascend to heaven, but everybody else just get left here. So I'm like, so this is the end, because that's basically what happened.
Nah, that's cool.
Energy transfer.
Leave-
You just get a new body and start over.
Leave me right here in my living room with the Xbox.
You said fresh as hell, fam. Only K2 down here.
Yeah, that might be it, bro. It only might be K2 though.
Oh, that's weak as a bitch.
Mhm.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
You gotta send me where the pack at, fam.
You might got a point, bro. They can't grow nothing down there, bro.
Nah, bro. We not smoking K2.
Mhm.
Not at all.
You got no choice. Well,
But yeah,
alcohol
I'm
is
just-
abundance.
You know, and again, this is never to knock anybody's religion. I have my reasons, because it's like a job interview, you know, when you go and then you get to looking at the benefits package and the perks and shit, you're like,
Only did not get the job.
Oh no, you get the
No.
job, but it's not what you thought.
yeah,
Oh.
and then you realize, like, you know what, the work culture really isn't for me. That's how I feel like it'll be me going to heaven. Then I'll be requesting for a transfer and shit. Who the fuck requests for a transfer from heaven? Like, bro, can I talk to Phil in HR? I'm not happy here.
Yeah. That's a wild. You be sitting in that big ass. So I hear you're not happy.
Would
Like,
you
what
mind
can
doing
we-
an
what can
exit
we do?
interview? Oh, absolutely.
I say, yeah, man. It's just saying, it ain't what I really thought it was
Not what I
gonna
thought.
be.
But what can we do to make
Like-
it, make
Like
it a
all
better
you
situation
motherfuckers
for
up
you?
here wearing white. This music sad as a bitch.
Maybe
It's
Head
elevator
Tuesday?
music 24/7 in this motherfucker, fam. Do something about the playlist.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I get mad now when Pandora plays the clean version, because I'm a grown ass fucking woman, and I have it selected play explicit music, and yet they will still slide a clean version in. So how the fuck you think I'm gonna survive up there?
Dog, it's so bad.
I was just mad because Goosebumps came on the radio, right?
I get those goosebumps every time.
And we was going in the store. After we came out the store, I had to come and play the real version because I was mad that I couldn't hear "Put the Pussy on a Pedestal" because it was on the radio.
I feel you.
Look, Lily and TT listen to Kid Bops, and even though they know that that's not the words or something. That's not how that song goes. I don't want to hear
See.
that. Can
you get kicked out of heaven though? I mean, that's how hell allegedly started.
Yeah, that's how it started. Lou didn't want to listen, so he got kicked out.
Like, am I still being judged after I already get in? Because I'll accept the Carmex water if I can hump a little bit.
You can't hump.
No.
You can't hump.
And that's my whole point. It's gonna feel like being in prison again because motherfuckers is gonna be hawking you the whole
I
time.
don't want to be living with my mama. That's what it gonna feel like.
Yes.
It's like living with your mama again. What's wrong
And I deal with that shit now.
Damn, you can't fucking heaven?
No.
That's crazy.
You can't mess up their sheets.
Ain't nobody tell God to make everything white.
Who said
Not
you-
my fault.
who
Now-
says you need sheets?
Now, the only people who may get a pass is probably like people like when they spouse finally die and join them and shit, they might get the fuck because they technically married.
No, heaven gotta have like a singles
No.
Bro, that shit sounds like it's gonna be boring.
retreat. It's all shuffleboard all the time.
that one time a man
Imagine this is
Shuffleboard and bingo with no prizes
all the time.
all the time.
That is the vacation you go on in heaven.
G65.
Right, it ain't gonna be no prize because they
Bingo.
gonna consider that gambling.
Right, you can't gamble, so you just playing for the fun
Damn,
of it.
do you even get the communion wine and the shitty
Damn,
ass
can
crackers?
niggas play Uno in heaven?
Probably not. I mean, you got to play it real clean.
You can, but do we really want to play it considering how we slam cars down and say you
No,
bitch
man.
ass nigga when we hit you with a draw four?
Oh, spades is definitely illegal. Spades is only in hell.
No dominoes. Either.
Definitely. Definitely no dominoes, no craps.
I
no
don't think they
blackjack.
got Monopoly in heaven.
They can't.
They don't have Monopoly.
They can't.
Or you can play a Scrabble.
Boggle.
Yo, no, ain't nobody playing box.
You said earth marriages better not count. I mean, they shouldn't because it say till death do us part.
Yeah, once you die.
So once you die, I feel like your contract was terminated. So you free to mingle with other heaven ass, but I don't know how it works.
I don't even know if you get. What is heaven ass?
Right.
Hey, we all know church women be having them yams. Okay.
Yeah, but they still be unholy, so they really ain't going upstairs.
So-
Them the ones that get up to the gate and realize you really can't get in because you was actually fucking on the deacon.
It sound like you said on the dinkin.
That too, y'all nasty as well.
I don't like the church folk.
You got a bonnet on under there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nigga, I only have to come out the house
You
to come
can
here.
remove Drake from the screen.
Yeah.
We still talking about the fifth.
Are we pleading it or not being able to drink it?
Both.
No, but that's the thing. Like,
Hell probably got Hennessy though. I ain't fucking around.
Got
I don't know,
Douce.
they gonna have everything.
They got everything, bro. Liquor is bad.
Douce is good.
But hell is gonna be full of niggas that drink Hennessy.
Got a point
That's how
there.
they made it down there.
You just gotta stay out the ghetto side of hell.
You assume there's a suburbs?
As much as rich folks do evil shit,
As easy as it is to fucking go, bro, we can't eat bacon and shrimp and shit.
hell got
That's my point. It's petty as fuck. So imagine you've been sitting here you've been fucking saving orphans and doing all this shit, but because you can't
Orphanage.
put down fucking pork chop sandwiches, he like, nah, bro, you unclean. Fuck out of here.
Yo, God can't be that petty.
Because it tells us when we on our period and shit, y'all not even supposed to be
Around us.
yeah.
We supposed to be in a hut by ourselves until that's done and then come back.
Right.
But-
Meanwhile, me and this nigga put a towel down and get busy.
That's nice.
the blood of the lamb.
So no matter what motherfuckers do,
Blood of Christ.
I am
Christ
into
ain't gonna do
uncouth
it.
shit that the Bible don't fuck with. So it don't matter how good of a person I am or how my heart is, if bro gonna be like,
She's unleavened.
because I don't feel like I'm gonna know when it's coming. I feel like I'm gonna be one of them motherfuckers that's gonna be unexpected and it's
Hey.
just gonna hit me.
So, do you get a pass if you doing the do right?
Who said, plus your mouth ain't bleeding? Exactly. I got a mouth and two hands
Do you
and
get
a booty
pass
hole.
if you doing
Yo,
the
wait,
do
what?
and she come down while you doing the do, but she didn't know it was her cycle time? Do you get a pass or did this strike against you?
What?
But if you stay in a house with her, it don't matter.
You gotta pay the bills.
But I'm saying you not even supposed to be in the same house with her at the time that she's bleeding.
Then
She's
the church
considered
better give
unclean.
me church better give me rent for like a week. Then.
And then that's another thing. Do I really want to go a place where they shit on women all the time in the fucking Bible?
That is
Like we
true.
second class citizens and shit.
I don't know if I want to go to a heaven where niggas always broke because every fucking weekend we got to give God money twice.
Yeah, bro. Why am I going to heaven? Why am I going to heaven? But I got a landlord.
All I know is if you go to church
Like-
and you pay faithfully, you better have the biggest house on the fucking block.
No, because he gonna tell you, look, it's gone. You
Like,
know?
no, that was just
Fresh.
first and
That
last month's rent.
that
They
was
gotta
good.
pay every
Sorry,
month.
fresh.
That was the building fund, and the
Imagine,
building's still on Earth.
imagine
So
getting to heaven and find out this whole time this nigga been running a Ponzi scheme down here on Earth.
Firefest,
Man, you get to heaven and ain't shit there. You be like, yo, imagine on your deathbed, like, look, baby, I'm okay. I done paid my tithes and offerings. I know God got something for me when I get up here.
You know, talking about the fact we applying,
Empty ass room.
we applying Earth rules to heaven is hilarious because they applying they fucking rules down
They
here.
do. They keep saying what we do here decides if we get there or not.
So it ain't gonna change.
Right.
You just get it's an empty ass room.
Dog,
And,
all
and the nigga sitting at the desk in the corner,
It's a
like what you thought it was.
tent and an air bed.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be some shit up here. Ha! Fooled you.
They be like, I wish this.
Yo, God, we got another one. Motherfucker thought it was gonna be something.
You think you finna get like everlasting peace and shit because he said, and I have prepared a place for you, but it's really just a cubicle for you to get to work.
Dog. Yo, you inherited a 9 to 5.
I'm kicking everything
Yeah,
over.
I hate my
Not
job
at all.
down here.
Right.
I'm
I'm
dying.
kicking everything over.
You think it's gonna look like Wakanda? Nope, you going right back to work.
I'm burning this shit down.
Yo, play Seth Rollins theme song ASAP. We kicking everything the fuck over.
Like I'm going down there with Lou and immediately ask for a sword and shield. I'm fucking.
Wait, I gotta get through the comments, y'all. Hold on, I gotta scroll up. So.
You don't even get to meet St. Peter. Like soon as you cross over, they hand you your badge and your ID number.
Yeah.
St. Peter's a drunk.
Say yes. So
I never read Thou Shalt Not Be Freaky.
Say yes.
It talks about the sexually immoral.
Yeah, it says immoral.
You desk number 37.
You say you gonna have all the cheap
Damn,
liquor.
it's 36 of motherfuckers before me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, remember that time they made us them Long Islands with all that real shit and we didn't know?
Yo,
with Onyx.
Fuck, that's right. Yo.
I think I shit for like 3 days.
Hey, what's the bars?
The
gonna be
dance
like
was
in
like.
hell?
And to me, I watched them and didn't say shit. Talking about, I thought y'all know, nigga. You know we ain't been drinking this shit on.
Can't take her nowhere.
I know.
Yes, Tom. You will be in a small office.
Who said can't hit the booty today for them first
36
three
other
too heavy?
When
Oh
you-
yeah, see, I ain't never had them problems. I ain't never been a heavy
When you
bleeder.
die, do you go to the place of final rest the way you were when you die, or how?
Hey,
you
come on, man.
picture
You should like take everybody in the studio. They ready. Serena, like, I ain't even did nothing.
Right. I'm like, I'm chilling over here. Like, I'm
She
drinking
was
my
there.
water.
Gotta let her come back. She all spiritual. and
Who
shit,
said I'd
full of
be okay
abundance.
with hell? Honestly, just let me get it. Shit, I might sweat this weight off down there. Just
Fact.
give me one of them little belts to put on.
Your pants. Get you a waist trainer. Be down there.
So
Get my little
what
fire high.
you asking, Tony, is like, so you think when you die, do you get to be what you always thought you was gonna
Okay,
be?
like, how do you picture yourself, or do you get to be the old fuck you were when you die?
So you just up there like, yeah,
Wrinkled balls and all. in
If
heaven.
I could walk around heaven at about 6'2", 25 with muscles, that's what you requested.
It had
The
to be a
demons
version
damn
of
it.
you, period.
So
So maybe like you at like 28.
If you think that after this pod we going down, where you been on the other episodes?
Ooh, you should have called us in the early years when we didn't have video.
He says, hell, fam, nobody working
Somebody
with you.
said
Them
we
titties
sound
don't mean
weird,
shit in the
though.
afterlife.
We
Them,
always sound
them
weird.
titties probably mean the most in the afterlife because they know that that's all they got.
Go ahead.
Talking about rapping.
No. London said she was gonna have a demon spanning her, and Dino telling her that ain't nobody working for her because them titties ain't gonna mean shit in the afterlife.
Shit.
I don't know. Them titties might be
Titties be
collateral.
tittying in hell.
Oh yeah, you done definitely missed out because we done talked about this shit so many times.
Right. There was a whole series on the Death Row show for a while about it.
I'll come back and y'all talk about bloody coochies. Nah, that was Dino.
Whoa, hold on. We've been past that part.
Right.
We over here talking about
Okay.
niggas got to go to work.
Man, that should be crazy.
You say I say titties and fresh automatically say Ravi.
You just wake up at a desk.
Bro, that is not.
Motherfucker standing over you with all your work papers. Yeah, lunch is at 12:45.
It's tuna salad there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I
Your-
don't
your
give a
lunch break
fuck
is
what y'all
exactly
believe in. Y'all
45
believe in what y'all
That's
want.
seafood, so that would not be.
Oh, my bad.
I just know it ain't for me.
No. You can have tuna.
I feel
You
like
have
God. I
to.
feel like God will let you have tuna.
You'll let you have tuna because ain't no way because he let Moses and them be out there fishing to survive.
You
He
get
gave
some,
him some fish.
you get some tuna, but
You
you
get
ain't
some
getting no
tuna.
good shit.
You ain't getting the good shit, bro.
Yeah, we know you, dyke.
Shit.
Wow.
You don't even get tuna. No, you can't get tuna salad because that's an egg.
Ravi
You
talking
gotta
about, I
eat
like
some egg, and
tuna.
They ain't gonna let you eat eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
Niggas
Ravi,
just eating cucumber salads at that point.
I thought Ravi was on some gay shit.
Crackers.
That's why, pause. No,
It's not even a good kind either.
No
They-
townhouse
salty.
or anything.
No townhouses. You getting saltines, bro.
Yo, you can't eat tuna with salt. Like, I don't eat tuna, but I know you're not supposed to eat tuna with saltines. That's a Ritz cracker kind of
That's
snack.
definitely a Ritz cracker. French onion dip.
Just because, like,
saltines is okay when you eat like chili.
because like when you
maybe.
mix it and shit, like
You gotta
it's
get the shells,
you try
bro.
to get the saltine, like it ain't gonna do nothing but cracking it.
Yeah.
You need a heavy duty cracker.
Like a club. Club crackers be thick as a bitch.
That's made for the French onion dip.
Report these nuts.
God damn.
No, man, because she ain't been here in weeks coming here talking shit.
That's because she was drinking last night.
They were all drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You said fish from a can is a wild concept.
It is. You're not dog.
It is.
It is.
And niggas
said
eat
it's
it
actually fried with
faithfully.
I can't even
saltines,
eat
Ruffles,
fish no
and
more
grits.
like that. I can eat tuna though.
From a can.
I can eat tuna. Period.
They got in a bag now.
Mhm.
Just be
I
like,
don't trust Nick.
Yep.
I don't trust niggas who still eat Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
Vienna.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. You eat them
Vienna.
motherfuckers. Grandma
Vienna.
used to make us eat them motherfuckers religiously back. Like,
Well,
ew.
that was the spam era.
Hey,
wasn't it?
Juice used to love them
Them
motherfuckers.
shits is terrible.
They do
Hey,
got a
my-
weird
I-
ass
my-
aftertaste.
My poodle Juice, like you see Granny grab a can, that motherfucker be sitting there wagging the shit. Cause he knew what time it was.
Meat in a can is absolutely wild.
I don't know, bro. You cook a spam right, bro. It's fire.
No, thank you.
Look, fam. When you're poor, you do what you got to do.
Look,
Hey, see,
I love to fuck out some salmon croquettes, and motherfuckers ain't pulling no fresh salmon out and skinning it and grinding it and making
Big
them motherfuckers.
facts.
That shit comes out of a can.
Some of the most
Yeah, I mean,
trillest food
but
came out of a
that's
can.
okay though. There's other shit that come out of cans that's not acceptable, like
Cause that shit is
like
fucking
Vienna
amazing.
fucking sausages.
Well, it can't be like that. Big
Only
too.
Vienna we recognize.
Damn,
is
I
the
want some
street.
salmon patties and rice now. My main lasagna though. She was cooking that when I left.
Yo, speaking of lasagna, like as much as I love my little sister, and when she decided to cook, I appreciate it. But this whole like spaghetti lasagna type shit, I don't get it. Like niggas really got to stay off TikTok. You see your face? That's the face I made when I came in the house one night.
So they like spaghetti is under it and they layer it with the
Yeah,
lasagna
like
noodles?
and then you bake it, you cut it, and then it looks like lasagna on top, but it's a bunch
She
of spaghetti
said
noodles.
Vienna sausage is heated up with Lay's and ketchup on them. I
You
don't.
definitely
You know-
can find
Excuse me,
3206.
Miss Netta, please go to hell and don't come back.
You are from the hood. That is a
Yo,
hood combination.
I see. and
I ain't
don't-
never been
I
that
don't-
broke, and I don't even know if that's a struggle meal. I wasn't. I don't like. Is it?
I'm not a ketchup person anyway.
Niggas
She
like
love
corned beef
ketchup.
hash.
Lasagna soup is good. I've made that. That's just like
I've had taco soup. That's slapped too.
yeah.
Ain't that like
real good.
everything that's in the taco is in soup?
Pretty much.
Minus
Yeah.
the shell.
Yeah. I said I was gonna make some enchilada soup
I had
because
that
I'm a soup
Canned meat.
making motherfucker. I love the
No,
fuck out
bro,
of
you
soup.
can't say that because I'm pretty sure you eat salmon patties.
Y'all know something that really, really, really annoys me on the internet?
niggers.
Yes,
The hard ER.
but no.
Speaking of,
I really don't understand this whole trend of like reaction videos. And when I say reaction videos, I'm not talking about like, you know, my favorite little gray hair dude, like when he's actively like watching the commercials and shit with us.
because that's a motherfucking lunchable.
That was Tommy's moment right there.
But it is when they don't do or say anything, they just stare, like they do the side by side. Why did you need to? Is that what you call the stitch?
Yeah.
Why did you need to stitch that?
What you mean?
It's also like a remix on Instagram. They call it remix.
So like I'm watching the video
Right.
and I'm like, hey, I find this funny. This is whatever. So now I'm about to repost this video, but with my face next to it for
Yes.
no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's like a duet type shit. Like
But
on
it's
TikTok.
dumb.
It depends on how you do it.
Yeah.
They just fucking sit there
They
and
just
that-
look at it.
they
That-
stare and then they'll do like this. And then it's done.
Okay, that's stupid to a
I've
degree.
seen a lot of that.
And then I've seen it where
I'm trying not to slander because I know I've done it a few times on TikTok. That's why I'm trying not to go.
I mean, I've done one of mine went viral. So I mean, but I was actually doing stuff in mine. So it wasn't like I was just.
I
Sitting
mean, it
there.
all depends on how you use it or like what you.
no,
doing.
I'm talking about like it's literally a reaction video where you're just sitting here watching it. And it's like the most, like it literally, you're adding nothing to it. You were literally adding nothing to it.
That's why I said it depends on like how they did.
That's why I was very specific about
Right.
what fucking pisses
Because
me off.
I know like
So then, say Tone does this stupid shit, right?
right.
And then you decide that you're going to stitch. So now you got the original video in this corner, and then Tone is in this corner looking like a fucking dipshit. And then, and then here,
Shit so hard.
Fuck, fam.
Yeah.
I contribute.
Oh,
The hell?
fucking
Piss me
dipshit.
off, man.
But do you really?
What's up,
I
Nick?
And the ones I'm not gonna contribute with, I don't even get myself in there. I just repost it.
Does that dipshit so hard.
Yeah.
Because I be wanting to comment on these Harry Potter ones because they be funny.
Dude, they funny as hell.
So then you got him up here, and then you are now in the fucking bottom like a fucking moron. So that was just two dumb motherfuckers in the corners.
Okay.
Like the fuck,
Okay,
like they
equal.
building a fucking Brady Bunch, goddamn thing. Just
so you
for-
saw one motherfucker watch you not do nothing, and then another motherfucker watch the other. That's stupid as fuck.
I've been seeing that.
Yeah, that's retarded. Like, I'm sorry, not the R word, but that is very remedial.
That's a better R word.
It is.
bro, I was so mad.
Growth.
It is.
See what happens when you lose it.
I was so mad.
Yes, I'm still a little bit off the juice. Not as much.
Hey, we need like a virtual spray bottle. So when certain women in the comments, I can just on Dino. Now you do a cat.
All right, so we gotta add that to the board, and we gotta add the Animaniacs when they say "Hello, Nurse." When we introduce Sarita.
That counterproductive though, because that's literally what he be doing.
Yeah, but it's funny when I hit the button and then cartoons say "Hello, Nurse," as to oppose of we reading him saying it in the comments.
Touche.
Right. Yeah, I saw him do it earlier, but I ain't saying nothing.
I took my glasses off.
He
so
was
I can't-
tapping on the Ziza waist beads. I'm like, bro, you all over the place, bro. Like, hey, pick one basket and lay up, fam. Like, you shooting from half.
Rabbit said, Dino be in here horny.
Right.
Like, take a place right in front of the basket.
Right. Like,
No, Keisha, you kissed my ass because you was down here attacking one of his soldiers and shit,
Whoa.
calling her Dr. Umar daughter. You coming right with us. You was supposed to be encouraging the word.
Do you really want to go to heaven when all the people that you love and hang out with is down in hell? Like the people you actually fuck with are down there, but you up here with auntie and grandmas who don't do shit all day but just fuss at people. That's
and
where
it's
you
like
living
if
at.
you get caught texting them, you out. Like you gotta just all kind. You can't be like, bro, how y'all doing? You know how mom's holding
Like,
up.
I'm just checking, right? Because just checking up on my dad. I had some words with him. Just want to talk to my dad. He wasn't shit on earth, so I know where he at. Just trying to talk to my dad.
Hey, so and
Are you allowed to hand the fade to your pops in hell?
You know what?
you gonna whoop his ass?
So I saw something pop up.
Beats.
Y'all know Twitter is like one of my favorite places.
I need to go back there. This
So
again?
a pregnant
No.
woman in Florida argued that she should be released from jail pending her murder trial.
Okay.
Why do you think she requested to be released?
Because she pregnant.
Yeah, but what about it?
She pregnant by a guard.
To have the baby on the outside.
What's your guess?
She killed her baby daddy.
No. She is requesting that she be released from prison because her fetus is innocent. So she feels that she should be let out because her baby didn't commit any crime. Now, you looking at me like,
If you're not on Twitter, don't go back. Just stay away.
no,
No,
but
I can
you
work
have
with
to
this.
you have to look at where that's going though.
Let's take me down this rabbit hole.
Either
the
fetuses
pro-life
are
children?
people
Right.
or they not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, I can work with this.
Now you saying I can't abort my kid because it's a person and they got rights.
True.
So if that's the case,
See,
then you can't wrongly imprison this innocent.
hey, we need people like her. We need people like her.
Got a
Because
question.
the more people
You gotta
just
question
bring
them.
up shit
Just
that
question
needs to be
system.
questioned, maybe the
Question
world will
system.
go back to the way the fuck it was.
Question
Because
the
that's a
system.
good one.
That's question the system. That's
Because
why I
the
said,
baby's
hold on, I can
innocent.
work with this.
That's right, Nick.
Who taking that case though? It's a party to a crime. An accessory?
Yeah.
Let me
They
see.
gonna book you and that unborn motherfucker.
So the
Wait,
baby
so
got to
the
stay in jail because they didn't
So
tell
the
on
baby
you.
Come out, they gotta do little, prints.
Got to do 5
I
years.
mean, if he born a real nigga because he ain't
Was
snitch.
born with a record.
He born a real nigga because he ain't snitch. out gate, real nigga stamp. Boom, right there.
All right, so back to that. Am I allowed to hand my fade to my pops in hell since he was a deadbeat?
You know, at this point, I feel like you can do whatever you want.
All right, imagine you swing and he two-piece your shit.
I'm just saying though, like if your dad literally left out the house to go get the milk and never came back, when you see him again, because you know when you're on heaven, if I see my dad again, hand him the fake. Well, you both dead and you see him down there. Can you hand him the toothpick?
Yeah, because like, what if I really needed that milk, bro, and I was depending on you to come back because I actually wanted some fucking cereal, and you thought this was an opportune time to leave a motherfucker hanging?
Right.
No, bitch, these frosted flakes is dry, you hoe ass
Have
nigga.
you ever eaten Captain
Rico-
Crunch with no
Rico
milk?
on the baby though. That's wild. You know what? But if that really like, if it worked and like said,
They changing the laws
shit,
back ASAP.
Yeah.
So as soon as she get out,
The
babies
minute
are no longer people. You can abort these motherfuckers all y'all want. Kill them all.
It's that one judge that says, you know what, let them go.
Yeah, absolutely right.
The world is
Because I mean, they can always be like, all right, we give you this. You know, you won this round, little goofy bitch.
But you're not gonna.
But
get
you
the-
an
Now,
eagle breast.
after birth, you know, because we definitely finna shackle you to this bed.
Right.
Then, you know, we just gonna give your baby up to whatever family member or adoption agency because you finna do this time.
That's what they probably gonna
But
do.
for now, like that's her argument. Like y'all gotta let me go right now while I'm pregnant because my baby is innocent.
Don't you get hold on, I don't know this. I'm just a question I'm asking. Don't you get like good health care in jail anyway?
Hell no.
You don't watch them jail TV shows?
I'm just saying, bro. Is you got
You don't think it's real?
get this government assistance? You already in the government's hands. Hey, they're gonna take care of you. I don't know, man. I ain't been to jail.
Did the government take care of you after military?
They did, but then I got old and said, "Fuck you." No, the VA shit is actually quite shit.
No, Dino agreed.
Until
He
you try to
said,
buy a
"Yeah,
house."
fade activated. What we all gonna do? Die?"
Big facts. Go ahead, let's make some money off of this. Guarantee you, there's a fight pit down there.
The
That's just nothing but sons and dads.
most Tone gets is a discounted meal at Applebee's for his
No, I give
services.
VA. I give VA deals with his house buying.
in the military. Niggas be over there dying for a discounted meal at Applebee's.
I don't even go there. Where the fuck is an Applebee's that's open here? See,
You said good health care in
American
jail. Niggas
Family
watch shit on
Insurance
TV.
Parkway.
Yeah, they definitely didn't.
damn, it is Applebee's over there.
It is.
You talking about Miller Parkway?
No, American Family Insurance Parkway.
Oh,
That is Miller Parkway.
Actually, I don't watch TV. That's why I didn't know that.
Ain't no Brewers Boulevard, none of that bullshit. That is Miller
That
fucking
is
Parkway.
the same shit I asked you, bro.
No, he said the opposite way.
Them jail TV shows is real. They be in there sending each other smoke signals by flushing the toilet, fam. Like, it's crazy in there.
I'll be watching TLC.
You know what I don't get about? Like, why do people sign up to do them shows where they go in there and infiltrate the jail? Like, why would you want to do that? Like,
maybe they think they might get some
because
time off.
niggas don't understand.
no, they be going to get regular people.
Because they don't understand what real butt pounding
To
jail
know what
look
it's like in jail, and they come out and snitch. They be in there.
There's
snitching
a
on
reason
people.
why Tom was scared of his asshole being taken.
You ain't never watched that show? I think it's called like 60 Days In. That show so fucking stupid. Like, bro,
Hey, this is crazy because it's so my one of my next stories was gonna be about this. She like 10 or 11. It's a comedian, and one of her jokes is actually about religious people. She was like, sometimes I upset religious people, but before you come up to me and try to convert me to your religion, please remember I'm just a little 10-year-old girl and you're an adult that still believes in fairy tales, so we're not really that different.
Actually not wrong.
No, but what's crazy is what caught my attention. I was like, hey, what the fuck is this? Because the first joke I saw was like, online dating is tough. Every time I meet someone new, they end up in jail.
She got that sense of humor, man.
And she's only 10, bro.
Like, dog.
Whoever wrote that joke was terrible.
No,
think
that's
she-
the thing. She do her own shit.
Like, she wrote that herself. She
That's
wrote that herself.
No, but you got to look at how Ree is.
That's all it is.
And that was a
That's
split.
all it is Ree on the mic.
So I'm like, I'm pretty sure she probably got one of them fucked up parents, and it was just like, you like, bro, what did you talk? You know what? I can't
Go
even be
ahead.
mad.
Right, just go for it.
That's funny though.
Like I can't even be mad. Toothpicks. I knew it. I knew it.
You just had to show that to her right now.
Because those little things are funny
It'd be
because
funny when they be having midgets doing stuff and then they just replace it with like
Little people.
midgets. We're in
hey,
we're going to hell. So
no, it's
Y'all.
you know
hey, can
just
midgets
chilling.
survive in hell?
because little people porn just doesn't sound appealing. Midget porn sounds like what it is. Filth, flooring, filth.
You want to see? Do you want to go see a little people stripper or do you want to go see a midget stripper?
A little stripper.
See, half a strip.
Yeah, see, I feel like when you say little, I'm gonna assume that she just petite.
Big facts.
Now, when you say midget, oh, this motherfucker is 3'5".
Oh, this 311 hoe going.
Right.
But an ass like hers, ain't that crazy?
Man, twerking her fat ass.
Bow
ankles
leg
off.
like a motherfucker for no reason.
I saw this
Hey, midgets
this
do
video.
look like stretched out hangers.
Yo.
Oh, wow. Oh, what though?
Why?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Wire hanger.
Yeah, you ain't never seen one? Just look like a wire hanger pulled up.
No,
This is why you can't talk when you hot.
it was this clip. It was
Short-
a it was a, well, it
short
was a,
sex films.
it was a skit that I saw last night on Facebook on a Facebook reel, and dude was walking down the street pushing like a baby stroller, and this chick walked up and she was like, "Oh, I love to see a dude, taking care of his kids, blah 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 blah." But his girlfriend was, she was a little person, and it was her and the thing, and she jumped up and was like, basically like, "Bitch, keep it moving." She was like, "Shit, I thought you was a fucking kid. The fuck? Like kind of crazy shit is." So then she got together and just, what the fuck you stop for? Like, bro, if I have to push my spouse in a fucking baby stroller,
That's love.
mm-mm.
Damn, that is a legitimate question.
Let me
What?
tell you about
Where
my
the fuck is Joanne
best
the
friend.
Yeah.
She's a warm-hearted person.
Yeah, apparently they said,
Yeah, I seen that right there. His mom passed away, so he stopped for a while.
Wait, who? What happened?
Joanne
Let's
the
talk about
scammer.
Joanne the
Yeah,
Scammer.
Mimi asked what the fuck happened to Joanne the scammer.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite people.
Oh, so question that came up. If ladies in the comments, because guys, y'all can chime in. But actually it was Tone cousin. Shout out to Linkoya because
I was like, what you want?
I be fucking her food up.
Oh,
Listen, I was tearing that shit up. She had Dior's gallery every Sunday from 12 to 3. But she made a stat and she was like, I'm chatting with this new guy. He literally sends selfies all day. I've already gotten 2 this morning alone. I just pretend like I don't see him and continue with the conversation. But what's the point in that? I've had other guys do that too. It's kind of weird. You think you could deal with a nigga sending you selfies?
I mean, are
I'm
they
trying to figure
naked
out what's the
selfies
point.
though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if they
like
naked
after the
selfies-
first one, because that's usually so you can have a photo and a contact. That's all you should be sending unless requested.
I can't.
Not all the time, but I mean, it's a difference if it's like a naked selfie versus,
Just
That's
an
it.
8x10.
right,
Glossy.
right.
Money.
But that was the thing. She was specific. She was like, I'm chatting with a new guy. So they not even there yet.
Mhm.
And he just, like,
Sent
he
his
fucking
photo.
selfie, like he just flooding her with selfies. Just unsolicited selfies.
I mean, it's an upgrade. It could have been an unsolicited dick pic, but at least he's starting above the waist first.
Oh, well, that's a surprise, Shannon. He said I'm late as fuck.
Oh, she still
Back
come
to
here?
normal.
Look, she still come here?
Keisha said they do that hoping you send them pics. I say my phone don't get pics. She said she just ignore them. Because it's like either you doing that because you want me to reciprocate or you like fishing for compliments.
But
Like,
then it's like, just say that,
but it's
and then you exposing yourself.
She do be getting weird ass dudes that be at her.
You said I don't even need a recap. I'm gonna catch the replay.
If there
If
is
there-
one.
I was gonna say if there's one.
If there is one.
Oh, we should go to YouTube.
Tube you.
Grab your prayer beads first.
Yeah,
You say yes. You still come here, scrub.
There's a small section of this show where you're possibly going to end up in hell.
I said, are they long distance?
You go to hell,
I don't
Steve.
know. I didn't see that much. I just saw her say that it was a new guy.
I
Good
don't
question,
think that- I
Caleb.
don't think
That
they
she
long
was chat-
distance. I don't
that
think
she
she
was
did
chatting
long
with.
distance.
But even in that, like, I
Niggas are weird.
sending me pictures all day. I don't need
Yeah.
to see you all day.
Right.
That just I wouldn't
I've
want.
never done that, and I don't plan on doing that.
Mm-hmm.
As much
I
as
think it's because I'm really not used to seeing guys take that many. I don't even take that many pictures during the day.
Right.
yeah, it's cute when a girl does it. It's not cute when a dude does it. It's quite actually not okay. See, now that's some shit they need to put on the list of niggas doing shit that's suspect.
Keisha
See,
said
That
to tell
goes
him.
there.
That okay?
You
You
just
know
said
how
just be like, I
earlier
thought you said
when
you got a
I
haircut
said that
today.
a gay person has said that's gay as fuck. That's a moment where a gay dude would say that's gay as fuck.
Right, like, see, women got this list of shit that niggas shouldn't do, like running for the bus.
Chris said it must be a light skinned nigga.
You can't.
You
try to
know,
catch-
you can't run for the bus, and you cannot carry a wallet. But yet, it's okay for a nigga to just photobomb a girl.
I can't carry. Oh,
You said that's
wallet.
like FaceTiming with a transfer. Look,
I'm not supposed to have my medical stuff.
niggas
in
are terrible at
credit
taking
card.
pictures anyways. They be catfish. They look better in person. Yeah, I've definitely said that. For the most part, a lot of niggas aren't.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
or-
photogenic.
Can't order dessert either.
Oh, man,
So
you can't do shit as a nigga, but that was okay.
I've definitely, decided to go ahead and give pussy to niggas after meeting them in person finally. But if I was just going off of like pics that they was taking, no, absolutely not.
They won't
We don't
let
know how to
niggas-
take photos.
They won't let niggas order strawberry lemonade in this motherfucker.
I'm weird. I'd be like, send me a pic of what you look like right now. Let me see your haircut. Let me see your outfit. You're asking though. That's the
Yeah,
point.
That's the difference.
That's
You were
different.
asking. You were telling him, hey, send me these pictures.
Mhm. It's not like you woke up, hey, here you go.
Yeah.
Good morning, picture. Or not even saying good morning, just picture.
Just as funny as the
I
old
don't
boy
know.
on Abbott who
I only send
he
pictures.
don't send LOL. He actually sends a voice message of himself laughing.
Maurice.
Yes.
Crazy.
I like that. I might have to start doing that. That's just
That's because
I-
you
I
and him
do-
are corny though.
I do
So
that
it'll
to
work with
Rabby.
y'all.
Because Rabby is one of the few people that I actually text off of the iPhone. So I always send her a voice text to me laughing at shit.
Like, yeah, dog said every time we talk, he says, "So this is what the dog would just laugh, and it was funny as hell."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What I look like as a grown man without a wallet. Like, who?
I'm
what's
not even
wrong-
a grown man and I carry a wallet. I don't carry purses.
You half nigga, so you about
That's what
there.
I'm saying, though. But like, they just
You
make
more nigga than most
everything
niggas.
So gay.
I know.
Niggas can't have a wallet. Niggas can't eat dessert. Like, I like
Look,
chocolate
I'm paying
cake.
for this dinner. I'm eating whatever the fuck I want at this
Right.
dinner.
Right.
I might want
And
some
maybe something
Who
else
said-
later.
Who said that?
Women, yo, people
Don't
that
say
have
women.
titties.
Don't
No.
say women.
Young
Say
girls.
some.
Internet bitches, all right.
Boom.
See-
That's a better description.
Yeah.
But
That's
well,
how
while
I
we're
like
on the
that.
subject of like sending like pictures and shit, like, can we please talk about dirty thirst traps?
Are you talking about thirst traps where the house ain't clean?
Dirty thirst traps,
Or are you talking about the thirst trap where they ain't clean?
either or.
Ew.
Because I have seen some very unappealing thirst traps, and I'd be so
And they think
upset
they be thinking they killing too.
because but this is the thing, they think that because all people look at is like the thirsty part of the photo, and I understand that you want to show off your cheeks. There's nothing wrong with that because I like to look at cheeks.
Cheeks do
But
be
it
cheeky.
takes you a good 30 seconds to kick that shit out of the frame. You don't even gotta put it up, bro. Just scoot it out of the way.
Not only that, though,
Of
too,
the
you can
frame.
actually remove the background.
Yeah,
Because
that's
you
the
can do
big
that.
But
deal
that-
with
but that's what
phones
I'm-
now, removing shit that you don't want there.
Right, and that was about to be my next point. Like, we got these expensive ass phones and shit with all of these features where you can literally remove that shit.
Nope. They ate, so that's all that matters. And then all they're gonna do is put in the comment, please accuse my background.
And you know what,
Excuse
London?
my dirty mirror.
Lon- Hey.
It's clean as shit. The amount of time you get to say that.
Hey, Keisha said she met this nigga that chuckle after every statement. Blocked.
Yo, wait a minute. This is what I'm
Dog,
saying.
can you imagine
dog.
that conversation? It's like, yeah, after I get off work, I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
Want me to get you anything?
Yo, is that the equivalent to like when niggas just like LOL everything?
That's what he doing, basically.
Like, bro, I didn't say nothing funny. Like, what?
Yeah,
At
I think.
all.
But that's fucked up because if you're doing that for everything, just imagine just sorry for your loss.
I chuckle when I'm nervous.
It's like, yeah, after I get off.
Hey,
work,
London
I'll go home,
said
take a nap.
ass out in the mirror in the bedroom look like it hasn't been touched in 2 months. Which is-
or 2 years.
But that's funny because that's exactly what I'm looking at.
Phil Farm.
Oh my!
That's what
You
sparked.
really could have.
That's what sparked my whole rant.
You could have actually. You could have cropped that whole picture to just that one spot right there. and
Right.
all of that
You could
would've
have
been
shifted the mirror to the side and not, you know what?
Because now in certain because some people
bet
they were
they're drawing
talking
it,
about
too.
like, because I made a post about it. And they was like, oh well, pictures when like toilets are in the way. And it's like certain shit you can't help. You can't pick up a fucking toilet and move it.
gone.
And some mirrors are fixed, like they're, on the wall or like, because in my bathroom, my mirror stretches across the entire length of the sink. It's on the wall. It's a big ass mirror. I can't do anything about that. But at least make sure the area is decent. Okay. I'm not telling you that you gotta fucking go spring cleaning and shit, but if you know that this is your primary picture taking location, keep shit out of the frame. That's all you gotta do. Keep it out of the way.
They be
Simple
having
crap.
all
Of
their
the
hair
frame.
care products right there at the base of it. The only time they take clean photos is when they're in a hotel.
And even that suspect.
Show me the lie, Juan.
Hey man, y'all house need to clean up after yourself.
Show me the
I'm
lie.
And I said, just clear your background, please. And that's all I'm asking.
It's good coochie.
Because
Some good fucking go on in them cluttered backgrounds.
if it's not clean, I can't tell if it's not fucking clean. I don't know what you did. Just push the shit out the way of your
Yep.
fucking. If
Or
you know
crop.
that this is the ratio of your camera,
Crop.
whatever is going on over here, I
We
don't
know.
care.
We have no idea.
So-
You can have a dead body right there, nigga, rotten, and I won't see it.
Yeah, man. Take the Jeffrey Dahmer approach.
But it's like I be
know
look,
what?
Shut up.
but you just look at a picture and be like, it's stinking there.
Mhm.
That motherfucker got 1,000 likes.
Like it's just like it smell like
'Cause
butt. I
thirsty
can
niggas
tell.
live in shit like that. That's why. Room smells like dirty skin and old blunts.
Ew.
Dirty skin. Yeah, if your background filthy, I might just like not like your picture. Like, hey, she cute, but damn, she should have cleaned up. Nah, next.
But you'll go in this very picture that I just showed her, like it's a whole bunch of niggas under there.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't just niggas. It's chicks under there too. But it's like
Go,
I
girl.
couldn't-
You look
I couldn't do
good.
anything. It's like, yeah, the ass is there, but I was distracted by everything else going on.
I was distracted by the busted up shoe boxes you
Yes.
got over there.
Discuss about the clutter.
Like, yeah, folks, my claim, you're wrong.
Your room look like a 4-year-old's.
But you can't say that because then they be like, you
You
hate.
said so. You didn't get the urge to vacuum or nothing, my brother.
Nothing. No sweeping or nothing. You don't know the broom motion?
That's niggas like that stuff though.
Hey, speaking of, are you more of a sweeper or a vacuumer?
I'm a sweeper.
I'm a sweeper.
I have a
like
whole
to-
house of carpet, but I'm more of a sweeper.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic.
Like I'll go over it, but I really feel like there's a huge like sweeping.
You see the
I mean, I
dirt
do
moving.
understand the difference, but I still think niggas sweeping carpet are psychopaths.
I mean,
Especially if it's like shag carpet and you sweeping it.
Nah, mine pretty shallow.
Hey, most who still got shag, nigga?
But yeah,
I've been to some houses.
Like
bro.
who you hanging out with?
You can find some niggas
Who-
with the thick, fluffy
What
carpet.
niggas you kicking with who live with their
Right.
grandma that still got shag carpet? Because only
Kicking
grandma
with-
still got shag.
Now, I do feel like like sweeping out carpet and then like you can vac to get that that line,
Corners.
that never ending fucking line when you're trying to sweep it in the dustpan. Then you just and suck it up.
That's why I'm glad they make hardwood floor back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do them little Roombas work on carpet?
I thought they did.
I don't know. I'm just every time they show a commercial of them, they always
It's
run around
always
on
on
the
the
hardwood
hardwood
floor. That's-
Wait, what did he do? She said that's exactly what he did, and I hate small talk in general, so I was pissed.
Whoa, what did we miss? I can't
Please
do it.
tell me it wasn't a sorry for your loss giggle, because that was a joke. And if he really did that, my chest go explode.
I can't do up in a nasty house.
I hate
I
pics
wouldn't
and
be able to
videos
focus
of
at all.
food with dirty
You're not
kitchens
wrong because you don't know what's gonna end up in there.
too. You said they'd be
Yeah.
so excited
You
to take
standing
them
on that
musty
tongue?
ass pics.
Never fucked in a dirty house.
Never.
Not even my own.
Well, I guess there's a difference.
Backgrounds.
Between,
are
there's a
making a
difference
lot of
between
shit.
true filth and like. Yeah,
I can't
she
do
just-
up in a
Nah, you
nasty
can
house.
tell-
I
You
won't
just
be able
got
to focus
clothes
at
on the
all.
bed or something.
You
Bitch,
got-
fold your clothes.
Yeah, clothes is one thing where like you go to laundromat, you got everything in big bags because you only do laundry like once a month. And
I
shit
feel
like
you
that.
though. Like
That's one thing.
if I don't feel comfortable just standing in here, I know for sure I'm not pulling my dick
If
out.
I'm not taking my shoes off to go sit on the couch, bruh.
Yeah, I'm not pulling my meat out. If I want to take my shoes off, you just go pull your dick out.
bare
Like,
ass on the couch.
I don't know. Niggas live
Niggas
differently.
live dangerously.
Niggas live different.
Niggas will die for the pussy. I'm not one of them.
True filth is funny.
True filth is when it's black grime. On the
Okay,
carpet.
good. You said no to Chuckle Dude, but no, he didn't say this. Sorry for your loss.
This is damn. Your grandma in the hospital.
Like, I won't lie. You come to my
Oh
house,
my
there may be a
God! You
couple
say
of
if I won't
friends.
let my back touch your couch, I won't be staying there long.
Niggas don't even really be having real furniture either.
Yikes.
My biggest problem
They
is
be having
clothes.
old like food.
But
items.
I just shared a thing. They have a laundry service where they charge you like I guess like per pound of clothes. Like they'll wash everything, but they'll also like they'll fold it for you.
See, that's the shit I like.
That's
And
the
and there's some like they were, and I don't get this because people, whenever it comes to black people and then sort of type of like luxury services, whether it comes to like having a nanny or any type of cleaning service or anything, like people feel like, oh, well, y'all just lazy and y'all nasty. But it was like, no,
Well,
but
save the
motherfuckers
time.
just don't want to do shit that they don't have to fucking do. If
Right.
they can afford for
Nobody
somebody to
wants
do it for them.
Yeah, it's a
Nobody
time
wants to
saver.
clean up after their kids every goddamn
So-
day.
So I can't hire somebody to clean up, but I can go get McDonald's because that's the same shit. I don't want to cook.
You can't
so
hire
I'm
nobody to
going
clean up, but
to
you
go
supposed to
buy
fuck on
fast food because I didn't want to cook. That means somebody else gonna do the cooking. I got the money to buy fast food,
Look,
and if I got the money,
hire a chef.
right, but it doesn't
cook.
matter
We're
how.
not supposed to. We're not supposed
If I
to.
got the money to pay somebody else to do some shit I don't want to do, I'm gonna do it.
black people problem be they are too fucking rooted in the struggle
No,
to
fuck
where
that.
when you do anything to make life easier for yourself, they have a fucking problem with it.
So,
Like if you not suffering, you not
the
black.
crackhead
Like,
next
nope.
door, always
Wasn't that a whole
outside.
episode on the Fresh Prince with Carlton? Well, he couldn't join the
What the
certain
fuck?
fraternity because he was not living
You
that
said
life.
niggas and definitely left their Timbs on and came out the dick hole to hit something back in high school.
See, that's high school. Y'all know no better.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking back in high school, so
In high school,
I
you
wasn't
had-
living that life.
In high school, if a chick was offering you pussy, we glad.
You
we
said
took
a
it.
man with a clean house will have me in hell with Mimi. You know what's so funny? Most
Oh,
of
really?
the guys, like they should be. You would think a woman lives there. Like they
Niggas
be
know they ain't gonna get no pussy in a dirty house.
like
Big facts.
they should. And I actually think, but I like the
Smell good
who
when
I
you
was
come
dealing
home?
with.
Smell
I used
good
to
when
think they
you come
used to
home,
hire
nigga?
decorators and shit.
Sometimes they do got
Hey,
their female
niggas
friends that
say-
help out, or they got sisters, or their mama definitely.
Cause low key, Nick, like they had their shit decorate because I'm not a decorator. I have to pay somebody to come in and be like, all right,
I'm actually pretty
what
good at
color
this
scheme you
decorating
want?
shit.
Okay, put this together. I don't like to shop and look for. I don't like any of that shit. I'm not into
You're such a nigga.
Yeah,
it.
my
I,
secondary calling is actually
Say-
interior
I
decorating. I'm
just
actually
I
pretty
don't
good
like
at that
that.
shit.
You're not
I
wrong.
like it too.
I hate shopping too.
but that's
like,
now, and it's like because I want to completely revamp everything, but I can't because my step pops is gone, and I don't have nobody else that I trust like to come help me and get this shit out. Because like we had to take the window out in order to get because my furniture is way too big to get in the doors. So I had to take
Is that how you got that shit in there?
it was just me and him. Lifted the motherfuckers up and and it's recliners on both ends
Right,
of them couches. So them motherfuckers was heavy and it was just me and him carrying them
One,
shits.
no, because when I used to live on 34th, that's what we had. We'd take that shit from downstairs to upstairs.
Yeah. So we had to take and
Had to call Ken.
but I don't trust nobody with him. I know he knows what he's doing. And I can't have just anybody taking my fucking front window out
Yeah.
and then they don't put that shit
can't
back
put that
in
shit
right.
Back in right.
So it's basically stuck until he come because
Unless you take it apart piece by piece.
I can't have nobody, doing it.
he'll be back 2027.
So
For real?
I want that shit
I
going
don't know.
so that I can get
That's not that long.
I want to revamp
It's
everything.
not. It's not that long of a wait.
He'll be here before you know it.
I just made that up. I don't know.
He gonna pull up one day with a bag in his hand.
I'm gonna say
Mimi
the
ain't
ones that
even
be
gonna
hating be the main one doing it, or just mad they can't afford it. People be busy as fuck, not always lazy, right? And if I am lazy, so the fuck what?
All right, it's still my money. I do what the hell I want.
As long as it's getting done, even if I am lazy, the fact that you come in here and nothing is out of place, who the fuck cares how it was done?
Big fact.
I don't give a fuck because back in the day, they wasn't paying for fucking cleaning services. They had that crackhead auntie that they had come through for $10-$20 and she cleaned that motherfucker top to goddamn bottom.
She need that rock when she was done.
You speak from experience.
Absolutely.
Me too. We saw
auntie?
saw it.
Yeah.
Same auntie?
And then I had I had my own, and then my ex, his auntie too. That nigga throw her a woo and shit. She cook us full dinners and shit. I had to do nothing.
Grandma had us cleaning early in the
Now
morning.
that you say that, I'm like, yo, so that's kind of like how we was babysat back in the day. Like, yo, wait a minute, man. Is it? You always got to think about the people that they left you with. Like, I mean, we was kind of like old enough to fend for ourselves, but it was like, yo, look at who you really left us with. Like, I mean, at that time, we was like, man, she ain't gonna do nothing to us. I mean, we all like old enough, but.
Yeah.
Yo, look at who you really left us with, man. What the fuck?
Shannon said, I was messing with a dude that had a cleaning lady, was turning this man every way but loose, smelled so good, everything had a place, etc. Yeah, that's like my dude that he's out there in Arizona. I'm gonna be out there hopping on pop at one point. He said, I'm hiring me a motherfucker. You pay for convenience. You pay for convenience.
I am looking.
That has been a huge topic because
when I buy my house, I am immediately getting a little old Mexican lady to come and clean my house 3 times a week.
Like that sounds very racist.
It's not racist. Look,
you putting money in the community.
Look, if you pay attention to all the rich motherfuckers, there's always a little Mexican lady that cleans the house.
Why I gotta be Why I gotta be Consuela?
Because
I gotta be Maria.
Because she has a track record of doing a great job.
Hattie gonna shrink my Pistons jersey. They don't be back.
I don't have to worry about it. They're not going to come back over here. I am 100%.
Remember when Hillary fucked up Will Lucky Draws?
Man.
Yes.
D said, I like doing shit the way I like it cleaned up. And I mean, that's fine. That's your preference.
That's you.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids that'll destroy your house in 5 minutes. Consuela can get it together.
And I get mad because I'll go through these periods where I will go in the kitchen and I will fully
just clean it, and then they go in there and fuck it up.
Not even just that, but it's like I have arranged everything, fucking spices, alphabetical, like all of my shit, because I'll get in the modes. But it's like it'd be hard when you're not living by yourself.
Big facts.
It's like I got a house full of people, so I get frustrated because what the fuck am I doing this for?
For them to put it out of place so you can do it again.
You know, that's not how this works. No, I will
mean,
not
you
have a
looking
young
at me
Mexican
like I'm
lady.
crazy,
Leave my shit
but that's
alone.
what they look at. That's what they
Homicidal urges. See, and this would be the point where if I were on Facebook, I would post the Chris Benoit pic.
You get blocked.
Like,
Right.
they just
No,
do
because I've
shit.
done it several times.
You
I
know
don't even
what
say. I don't even have to say anything. I just post this picture. I say what they did, and then I post the picture, and people know what it means.
You know what one? Somebody brings up a good point, and it's probably be perfect for you.
What's that name?
Get you a driver.
Now, Kayla said I
Hire a
need a chef
motherfucker
and
to
driver
take you
too.
everywhere.
Mhm.
I don't got enough money for the driver, but that's a good idea.
I'm just saying, get you a driver. Buy the car you want and have another motherfucker drive that around.
We talking about crackheads. You said they don't necessarily clean better than any other maids. It's just the same high quality, but way fast. Are we talking about crackheads or Mexicans?
I said what I said.
I mean, look, if
Yeah,
Tony
nah,
want
which
a
is like,
Mexican
okay.
lady to clean his house, cool. Because you ain't got to worry about nobody asking
No,
off
no,
for
no.
Spanish Heritage Month.
No. I would still give it off to him, bro. My
'Cause-
kids go to fucking Spanish immersion, bro.
Because,
Fuck.
you know,
Oh, he
black,
said Mexicans.
you know, black people,
No.
you know, black
Oh, well,
people
no.
don't want Black History
well,
Month
no,
off.
'cause-
Old Mexican.
No, I
women.
think with Mexicans, you probably get more bang for your buck.
You do.
Facts.
I think you'll probably get more bang
They
for your
gonna
buck.
do everything.
Seen them motherfuckers put a roof up in less than an hour.
This is not a racist thing. They literally do everything. And then if she's an old woman, I ain't gotta worry about getting
Yo, trust me,
no
if
trouble.
If you ever ordered something from like Lowe's,
I don't
or
want that
Home
motherfucker
Depot,
from Family Guy. I don't never see her clean shit.
Oh
No.
no, she clean. She don't snitch.
she cleans, but she stays.
She stays, but she don't snitch. No here.
I stay.
Oh,
I stay.
I
Oh.
stay.
No here.
I don't give a fuck if she stay.
No here. No.
Nigga, give me some
no.
homemade barbacoa or whatever the fuck, nigga.
No.
I'm just saying, like, if you order anything from like Home Depot or Lowe's and they got to put it together, guarantee you it's a gang of Mexicans pulling up in a truck.
Yeah.
No cap. Because Home Depot know if they want some shit put together, hire some Mexicans.
And it's not even being racist. Even I've heard actual Mexicans.
It's just they fucking work harder than
They
some
work
people.
hard. We are not, African Americans are not at that point anymore where we have to really work for what we want. Mexicans like, look, I gotta get as much as I can before you send us back across this border.
Facts.
But that's because they be having papers and shit, so they be needing all that money in their
Right, you
table.
know what I'm saying? So you gonna get someone who's gonna want to bust their ass.
You know
Like
what?
as far as us,
We want
we feel like,
breaks.
hey, bitch, you work my grandparents and great grandparents.
Right.
Bitch, I'm taking down.
Hey, I'm out.
I'm out.
We want you to pay us more and we gonna do less.
Right. We overcharging niggas for what they did to the Cold Crush.
Right.
London said, all right, now not too much on this Mexican. Hey, we giving y'all props.
We giving y'all
Right. I
props.
fucks with Mexicans.
Right.
Hardest working niggas in showbiz.
Big
Man,
facts.
I went to school with a gang of you niggas.
I love them.
Because at the end of the day, we all niggas
We all niggas.
to white people.
Facts.
Big facts.
Asians, rice eating niggas.
Don't do that. Don't
They
go.
Mexicans, taco eating niggas.
Oh, wow, please
Us,
don't.
chicken eating
They
niggas.
don't
We
even
all
eat-
niggas to white folks.
They don't even eat tacos.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit.
Mexicans
don't
hate
eat
tacos.
That's
No,
an
they-
American thing.
No, they don't like our tacos. They like that shit with them corn tortillas.
That's
Corn.
They don't like it with ground beef and shit. They call those gringos.
Gringos?
Speaking of
Yeah, but
Mexican
they
food,
they eat tacos with cow tongue and all other shit on there.
Yo, man, what's with niggas cooking the fucking tongue?
hey dog, you got to be careful what taco truck you go to though, because some of them taco trucks be authentic.
Beef tongue?
We got one by the house that's authentic to the motherfucker.
Yo, I don't see how niggas eat refried beans. That shit look like
They not
brown
really
mashed
Ooh,
Sure.
potatoes.
nigga, with melted cheese on top.
That shit look like brown mashed potatoes.
That's all it is mashed up beans. In
I'm
most
like,
cases,
yo, this shit
Yeah, I
look
can't eat
terrible.
that.
You can't eat that?
No, I'm allergic.
I ain't fucking
That's what
with
I
it
said. She
at
said she don't like beans at all.
Yeah, I'm allergic to beans.
you
The
allergic
only
to
thing-
beans?
Yeah, the only thing I can do is on the
You thick as cornbread but can't eat beans. Ain't that about a bitch?
chickpeas. That's it.
See, this another beef I got
Garbanzo
with
How
y'all.
you- How, you got ass eating chickpeas?
You know what?
Told you, you don't think.
Impossible. You said you think it's cornbread, and she replied chickpeas. So you're not telling me you got all
No,
that
I was
ass.
talking about the only one that I'm not allergic to is
Oh.
that.
My
About
bad,
the
bro.
end of the conversation.
So chickpeas is your tuna. That's the only thing I can eat.
You said it looked like motherfucker use chocolate milk and some mashed potatoes. I don't give a fuck what it look like. Them motherfuckers is amazing.
Boom. Right there. What the way Keisha said is the way to eat it.
With mozzarella on top.
Yo, your nemesis is out today.
Yeah, you ran
Shabana.
them off.
Yeah, your nemesis is out of the studio
You
today.
said finally.
Yeah, he might be in the comments.
Yeah, we're not getting replays today.
Yeah.
Unless you about to call the raps in a minute.
No,
You're like, no.
we almost about done.
Okay.
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 So something came up. One of my Facebook friends. She is a white girl, but she made an interesting point.
Oh shit.
She said, "Y'all be making stats about not liking black men that date white women, but have white friends that date black men." And I was like, "She not wrong. She is not wrong." But I also feel like, especially like with her making this status, I can't say that I know any typical like white women that are doing that. It's not like the oh my god, it's the ones that grew up around us and shit.
It's
So
the
I
pale-
feel
it's
like
the pale Negroes.
whenever those passes are given, it's always because it's always white people that grew up in predominantly black neighborhoods. They went to our schools. They did all like they don't look at them like regular white people.
the John B's of the world.
Not the Sean P's.
For the longest, niggas didn't know dark. Niggas just thought he was light skinned,
Bro,
bro.
Right.
light skins, the John B's of the
Yeah,
world,
'cause
and the
he had
Robin
that, he had
Thicke.
that fade. That's what it was.
Niggas really, hey, whoever that nigga barber was, he was
Right.
like, hey, give me the ethnic.
He said,
Ethnic
give
two.
me B2 on the board.
Give
Oh.
me that. Shut up.
Okay.
Give me the ethnic.
Sick of your shit.
Is that the same barber that the
Give me
white
ethnic.
women go to get that one cut where you know she date a black man?
See, look, Shavonda didn't talk about some weight. He ain't light skinned, so she just now finding out John B.
You
white.
today
Oh,
years
me a
old.
white dude.
You today years old finding that out.
You're not finna tell me you didn't know John B was white. That's crazy.
Matter of fact,
Say I never give a pass. Yeah, because it's like Justin Timberlake. You know he white.
yeah, he came in the game with curly hair.
You know he's white. But from John B. from the beginning, we thought that nigga was just light skinned.
And he was hanging out with Tupac.
Yeah.
Hey,
So it was like,
He
Are
the
you
last
still-
nigga that
are
Tupac
you
hung
still
out with.
down? Was the cracking?
Where's John
Oh,
B
yeah.
from? I feel like he's from some kind of ghetto.
John B might be from the middle of fucking Pennsylvania for all we know.
Yep, he does have a black wife.
Yeah, I knew he had a black wife.
Paul Wall got a black wife.
Oh, yeah.
Paul Wall from the South though.
Yeah.
This
Paul
nigga
Walker
from
brought-
Pat-
as I said, I never give a
California.
pass. Act your heritage. I don't
He
care
was
if you
born-
grew up around them your whole life. Your kids mixed with black. None of that. Act your heritage. See, and this is my thing. Like
Well,
I said,
what's
like
her heritage? Like,
I
if
just
all
want y'all-
she know
I
is
just want
nigga
y'all to
shit,
know-
she
I
a
just want y'all
nigga.
to know that John B was born in Providence, Rhode Island.
Amish country.
Providence,
Oh.
Shabbat about now. I gotta Google this white nigga.
Providence, Rhode Island. Like, fam.
Yeah, but I don't know.
How did he get
Any-
Good.
And now, of course we see it happen. But as far as me, like white dudes that I know, they only date black women or have married black women. But that's all they was around. They wasn't around white people like that. Outside of probably like they had Thanksgiving dinner and shit with the little stovetop stuffing or whatever the fuck they be having going on. And who knows? Because I've met some of their moms like, damn, bro, chicken was kind of good. Like, I was surprised. Like, they use seasoning in their house and like they have an actual spice cabinet.
Well, her saying like act your heritage, is that like the equivalent of like when people say like you act black?
Yeah.
That's stupid to me though.
Yeah. Because it's like,
Oh, dog government
what-
name is Jonathan Buck.
And he from Providence, Rhode Island, and he infiltrated the fucking hip hop game.
that's an infiltrator.
He did.
He made a way.
No, he was a songwriter. He wrote for After Seven, Tony Braxton, Michael Jackson, Color Me Bad, and the Spice Girls. Like,
What song did John B write for Michael Jackson?
That's what I'm trying to find out now.
Mhm.
You find that out.
Was it butterflies? Was it
No,
all
that
true?
was
That was
Marsha.
poetry. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Marsha.
Yeah, because it's like when people say that, niggas are acting white when it comes to displaying their intelligence. I be like,
That's
So you
stupid.
feel like we can't be smart, nigga? Like smartness is just assigned to white people? What the fuck?
Like my coworker, he jumped on the other coworker because he's like, "Dog, why do you do that to Dewan? Like Dewan never greets you in an urban manner."
No. You know what? That reminds me because I just started Atlanta. And that's how the dude at the radio station was talking to Earn.
Yeah.
And he asked the garbage man, he was like, "Hey, he ever say nigga around you?" He was like, "Yeah, right." So when he came to the car, he was like, "Hey, tell him that Flow Rider story." But he knew better with, Paperboy and Darius in the backseat. And that was the thing. Because as soon as he walked off from Earn, he was like, "Oh, hey, my dude." Like, he wasn't pulling none of that nigga shit. So that's exactly what your situation remind me of. That shit that happened.
It's like,
at the radio
when
station
I
in Atlanta.
see, he's like, "Well, Dewan's," he says, "Hi." He's like, "Bro, for you to be black, you don't even talk like that." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I know where I'm at the same time, but it's like that shit ain't always necessary."
Somebody said white people ain't that smart. Shit, look, there's dummies everywhere.
he be heavy on the black dude. Yo,
But-
dog, what's up?
But you know that some people feel like, the proximity to whiteness.
Like, please relax, sir.
Whoop his ass.
Tell him to calm it down.
Hey, bring that shit down.
Yeah, look,
2 degrees.
I don't give a fuck who you love and who you smashing on, as long as they are of legal age and they don't got a tail and shit wagging. Because niggas be on some bullshit. And by niggas, I mean the whites.
Like, who out here smashing?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Who said that comment got her a community warning? See, this is why I keep telling y'all, all of y'all need to go on YouTube. We don't have them problems.
Yep, go to YouTube. Stop coming to Facebook.
Yeah, you definitely can't say white
Yeah,
nigga.
you gotta say the white.
Oh no, I think she got it because it said white people ain't that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what definitely.
Yeah, dog. You want to talk about us on our app?
Mhm.
Fuck out of here.
Right. So while we are on the topic of white people, we are going to pull up a story of a black woman's experience with a car dealership in Kenosha.
Oh, damn, that was. You want the conversation or just straight to the video?
Nope, we gonna do the conversation first so they have some context.
Do you like cocaine?
What?
Simple question. If you like cocaine, you like cocaine. I mean, fuck. The Weeknd loves it.
We know that, but
Well, while he is pulling that up,
So I can't like cocaine, but you want to sing a song about adultery.
it's not.
I said the way they act.
It's definitely legal. It's morally wrong,
Right.
but you cannot go to jail for it.
Well, depends on what state you're in.
To the best of my knowledge, you might be right. Might be right.
Certain states do still have it on the books.
Like Utah, I feel like Utah is full of fucking Mormons.
That is the jab.
Right.
And they praise a rapist. Ain't that a bitch?
I was just gonna say Utah got Karl Malone. You know they ain't shit.
Dog, like, yo, y'all let this nigga play for fucking 20 years here. Nobody said nothing.
Yo, what do you do if you get to heaven and there's nothing but a bunch of fucking Mormons? Because they're the only ones that got it right. Because you got to think about it. Mormons don't have nothing of worldly possessions. If they can't build it, they don't want it.
I mean, that's Amish.
They damn near the same.
No, they not. The
you
Mormons
just
can
call
get some,
Amish
can get some
people
technology.
Mormons?
He did.
They damn near the same thing. What's the difference?
That's all. Look, because he's like, no technology. I'm like, no.
What's the difference?
That's Amish.
Show me a Mormon with a phone.
They do. They watch TV.
What-
They
what
use
is the
stuff and
basis of a
everything.
Mormon?
Like, what are you
Ain't that-
talking about?
What is a Mormon go-to channel?
Mormons probably watch.
When the
like-
last time you had a conversation with a Mormon about the newest episode of BMF?
Mormons
I
don't.
talk to anyone.
Mormons don't watch.
But they do watch TV, but they don't. the
Mormons
Amish
watch
ones
like
don't.
Ellen. Yeah, that's Mormon TV. Ellen.
Is she even on TV still?
I don't know.
No.
Mormons watch Golden Girls, but them some
You know what?
feisty-ass broads.
Or they watch like The Price is Right reboot with Drew Carey.
Okay.
I,
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Y'all ever watch The Price is Right with Drew Carey? That shit is just not the same without Bob Barker.
Well, Bob is, no longer. So that's
Bob was tapping his price.
Damn, Bob dead?
Hey,
it.
hey,
That
so,
one I did not know.
so why you pulling up this conversation? There was a gentleman on Facebook.
Hey, look, if she did
And
not know he was white,
he
I
went
cannot know
to
Bob.
buy a car. So he reached out and he asked, he said, "Hi Bernard, is this still available?" Bernard replies, "I don't sell to your kind."
Oh,
So he like, huh?
I actually just had that come up too.
Yeah.
It's mixed in.
Yeah, post it.
It's actually mixed in. That's what's taking me so long. They mixed in.
Oh. I don't think they can see it. It's too far back.
It's not the fact that you don't sell or
I was like, that's what we read it.
oh,
Right.
It's her response.
So he's like, bro, I just wanted to buy a car.
now I gotta run you the fade. Because what the hell?
So this nigga said, I don't take food stamps or drug money at all.
Wow.
If I can get you what you want for that car with this drug money plus an extra 10% because you shut the fuck up, you're gonna take this drug money.
I came over here so I can talk shit about the whites.
You're not wrong.
At all. Everybody else need to follow suit.
If y'all would just only come to YouTube,
But yeah,
we'll
just
have a great time.
he like, bro, I just wanted to buy the car. So he posted his page, and of course this nigga got Trump in the Captain America suit and a Make America Great Again hat.
He's from Westfield, Indiana. What do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Westfield sound a little racy.
A little racy.
Sound real
Extreme.
sundownish.
Right.
Yeah, that's a long way from 2300
Yeah.
Jackson Street.
Mhm.
It's definitely giving sundown time.
He's out of order.
Wait, why does she take food stamps and drug money?
Hey, you gotta get it how you live. Nothing wrong with that. Do what works for you.
Well, and other, well, Siobhan actually came in right on our white people is fucking nuts segment. Because we actually have another video. You can play that video while you're trying to sort that out.
What she said?
Yes.
I don't sell to your kind.
No, I have it. They're just out of order.
No.
Scenario.
So, for those that may not have been able to make out what she just said, I've never met a nigger in real life.
With the hard ER, might I add. Hard ER.
Dog behind her looked back like, what?
So she hugs him and then says, I've never met a nigger in real life. And there was actually a black person in the comments that says, well, maybe she was, raised and that's how they talk and she didn't know that it was wrong.
What?
I mean, technically, some of them don't know it's wrong.
I don't
She
care.
put
I'm
her
not gonna
hands over her mouth fucking immediately. That
Because
bitch,
she knew what she was saying when she said
right?
it.
Because she said, well, maybe she didn't know that it was offensive or she didn't know it was wrong.
So first of all, why are you defending that as a person of color? So now we're gonna have to send you to a different delegation because the delegation is kind of.
I'm like, some of them don't know.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about someone
Damn,
said in the
defensive
comment.
No, we
Right.
just said that. That's why.
No, we're not. We're not talking about you.
I
Go back to
hate
filtering the
equally.
go back to filtering the thing.
I'm racist across the board. I'm an equal opportunity racist.
Hey, if you ask me, that shit was funny.
Dude, Shavonda said, I stand an honest cracker. Dude still go date her.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely is not like he was.
She's sucking the dick tonight.
All right, you know,
It's already happened.
you got to make up for what you said, though. You know,
Yeah, but
you got to eat these babies.
Whoa.
it was the black chick like that really stood out to me. Like, well, maybe she didn't know that it was offensive. Like, did you see how fast she put her fucking hands over her? She knew she fucked up. That was something that she was very used to saying, and she was just like, "Oh shit, I said it around this nigger."
Right. Like I said to his face.
She thought the ER was hip hop. It's not.
No.
She knew better.
Mhm.
Because if that was something that she didn't feel was wrong and she was comfortable with it, she would have just like, I never met a nigger in real life before, and just cheesed.
Right.
Maybe she was trying to say Nigerian.
You know what?
I'm fucking with you, dog.
A Niger.
I've never met a Niger in my real life. I never met a Nigerian. I mean nigger. I mean Nigerian. Nigger. Nigger. Nigerian. Nigerian nigger. Aha. Opa.
Bruh.
Hi.
Jemima said, I bet you stayed for the rest of the gathering.
He did. Like he was chilling.
Yeah, because he was the only nigger there. He was the token. He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't had no ride. He came with them.
He definitely rolled with Chad now.
He definitely.
Yeah, he didn't go nowhere. He didn't cut up. He ain't nothing. Now,
I mean, if he was to, he was kind of outnumbered. Like, hey, he did the safe thing.
did you see how tall that nigga was?
Yeah, but you could be 6'9". If it's 39 of them motherfuckers, what does it mean that you 6'9"?
No, I'm just saying. And with me seeing who was in that room,
He had a fight.
even if
chance.
he's still, I think I'd have been mad.
Are we
I'd have been upset.
the locations and everything?
Everything.
You know what? For the photo part, I might just have to do this.
But that part you can skip. We just want like the conversation and then the video.
For the benefit of those who flash
Yeah.
photography.
I might just do it this way.
He said safe thing would have been to leave. Because I feel at this point, I feel like he was invited to a lynching party and didn't even know it.
Well, if she ain't never met a nigger in real life and he stayed, well, goddamn it, you could be their nigger.
You know what?
Hey, look, if he didn't want to leave, I can't make him leave. Maybe he felt comfortable in that fucking room as the fucking Tootsie Roll in the white gloves. Who knows?
Yeah. So while he is trying to get these pictures together, I'm trying to queue up the video. I'm gonna read her actual post. Now, her punctuation and shit is all over the place. She apologized for it because she was real emotional while she was writing it. So if I get hung up, it's just because shit is running together. She said today around 12:51 p.m. I stopped at NH Auto Sales on 9000 Sheridan Road in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 38 miles from Waukesha. I traveled with my friend's mom to view the 2004 Honda Civic. Reached out to Brian Slavin a couple days ago and told him I wanted to view the car on Saturday, February 25th at 12 p.m. I got to the location around 12:51, got out and viewed the vehicle. Went inside and introduced myself as Leah, and I wanted to. This is a lot. That's irrelevant. I get it, because like when you're going through shit and you be trying to like get every detail out. But she said, upon getting the keys, I had to trade my ID, which I did in front of my friend's mom and some random lady. We took the vehicle for a ride. That was about 30 minutes. We had questions about the vehicle once we got back. Went into the little auto place and I had to use the bathroom before we got any questions going. After I was done, we had questions about the vehicle, which they could not answer. We asked how negotiable the price was because, mind you, that's what you do with used cars and car shopping in general. They really didn't give much besides it's tax season and we really don't have to drop the price. We average selling about 5 cars a week and we have already done that today, so no price drop. We went outside to discuss and decide that the vehicle just wasn't for me. We left, headed back to town. Then I realized I never got my ID back from Brian and his counterpart. I called Brian immediately and told him I left my ID. My exact words were, I left my ID. Can I cash app you like $5 to send it back to me? But when you lose an ID, you really only got to drop it in the mailbox. You don't even have to pay for it. Just drop it in the mailbox and the post office deliver it to you. He said, I don't have time to drive an hour away. I made time today because I was viewing a car. But because I work all the time, couldn't get back out there to get my ID. Brian's response was along the lines of, I'm not in the office right now. I don't have your ID and I won't be back until Monday. Um, okay, can I call you on Monday? Mind you, I went out of my way to ask, can I call you on Monday to get my personal property back? Brian's response was, yeah. We hung up. Here I am thinking, okay, I don't have my ID. I can't drink. None of that. Then boom, I was contacted tonight through Instagram, and this is what they did to my license, my state ID. That is my property that I need. The guy in the bubble vest is his associate or boss. They sell cars together. Stay away. I feel so violated, dog. My family address is listed in big prints where they lay and sleep at night. Do what you need to do with this one. I don't know the other guy's name. Also, my grammar and sentences aren't the best right now because I'm literally shaking, scared, and sick to my stomach. So this is the oh shit, I keep forgetting that this ain't no fucking yeah. So she said, "Good morning, Brian. This is Leah. I just wanted to confirm that the 2004 Honda Civic has not been sold and we are still on at 9,000 Sheridan Road, Kenosha at NH Autos to view. I'm an hour away, so I just wanted to make sure all the information was correct and we'll be meeting at 12 p.m. today. Hi, Leah. It is currently available. We are looking forward to seeing you at noon. Hello, Brian. ETA is 12:54. Is that all right? Yes. So this is the gentleman that reached out to her on Instagram. Hi, Leah. Were you a recent customer at NH Auto Sales? There's a disturbing video. It says distributing, but I know what he means. There's a disturbing video I believe the owner posted regarding your ID. I think it is fair for you to know. She said, I'm sorry, what? What video? Send it to me, please. I only went there to view a car. The video is very concerning. I called and told them they still have my ID. Please send it now. I just sent it. My apologies. It might still be sending. Yes, it is. So this is the video that was posted on his social media from this car lot that she left her ID at.
Roll that beautiful
right. Right.
Shit happens. You just want to see what else is gonna happen. Wrong what happened. Do that kind of thing. You want to say stupid shit to us? Right here on the bumper. On the bumper.
Alrighty. Goodbye, guys.
Oh.
So, and this was on Snap. So posted this woman's personal information, her ID on Snapchat after vandalizing it and then pissing on it. So people were tagging Kenosha Police Department like, bro, what the fuck? So Kenosha PD actually made a post regarding it. And they said, Kenosha Police Department is aware of a disgusting act of disrespect towards a person's property, a video of which is being widely shared on social media. We have been in contact with the victim and are working with that person on the investigation. KPD is also aware that this video has been viewed a lot. We are aware of the threats being made to the immature culprits and their business. While we can understand that viewing this video causes emotional reactions, we cannot and will not tolerate any acts of violence towards those responsible or associated with the business or the business itself. Now,
Sounds like the cops are just gonna give him a slap on the wrist.
don't
Pretty
it?
much.
Because as soon as you open, like one of my Facebook friends commented and said, "Immature just sounds like boys will be boys." This was a grown ass man.
Right.
Because that's really what it's given.
Absolutely.
Um,
That's disgusting.
Whoop his ass. Literally, like go whoop his ass.
let's see.
It's probably gonna happen.
Savannah said, "What the hell? They are sick, just fucking sick. Like that's just, and y'all are a fucking business.
Mm-hmm. And so you think now you're gonna continue to get business?
They probably will.
Not from us.
Not from us,
Mhm.
but the whites gonna come with
Mhm.
yes.
Shout out to because you know how white people be. They be standing for other white people, and then you can clearly see that she was a black woman on this ID. But she said, "Don't minimize this act of disgusting behavior, calling it immature. Immaturity is when you're a child. This guy isn't a kid and should know better. This is a crime, not immaturity."
It could be considered a hate crime, to be honest.
It actually is a hate crime.
Whether they are arrested or fined, that is vandalism and destruction of personal property. I would like to know what KP did since I saw this on their page.
Nothing.
Now, how long ago did this happen?
Not even.
No,
Was this
this
last
was
week?
recent. This was yesterday.
Like
Oh,
a
this
week ago.
yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was yesterday.
Oh wow.
She posted it yesterday.
Not even a week ago.
So the police department just made that post today.
Mm.
It made it about 8 hours ago.
Okay. Well, first of all,
Said they
definitely
committed
don't
an
want
act
that.
of violence. That is psychological violence. Like
It is
for them to just post, and it's like they didn't cover her.
block it
They
out or
they
nothing.
purposely show all of her shit. Like
Mhm.
so, and social media is full of fucking idiots because you really went and posted this shit on your page.
Mhm.
And obviously her information was clear enough for somebody to be able to find her on Instagram and contact her.
Mhm.
Now, the fact that this white motherfucker felt so comfortable doing this little redneck hillbilly shit on his page means that he most likely has what on his page? Other redneck hillbilly ass motherfuckers. Who is to say that because her personal information ain't on there?
Now they're gonna start bothering her.
Right. Harassing her, bothering her. Like she said, this is where her family at. Especially because now the police department is involved. So who's to say that they won't get mad and try to retaliate if something happens to them and they get charged for it?
Yeah.
Like, Brian never wanted to shred people I don't know so bad in my life. Like that's fucking disgusting, dog. That's fucking terrible. And I really, really, really hate that she has to go through something like that. Cause it's like you go into a place and you thinking that you're just about to do business, and then you end up dealing with some shit like this.
Right.
Like, so some gotta shake, especially because it's like in those situations, like you literally put her personal information on the internet that you obtained as a business.
Right. But then also too, it's like you guys know that you took her ID. You should have been giving it back to her anyways after you done that.
But they tried to tell her like they didn't have it, like they didn't know where it was or some shit. That's what they said. They didn't know where it was. Cause she ended up like after the video was played, she ended up talking to him, but you said the police won't do anything. She should sue for emotional. She should sue for fucking everything. Anything she fucking can.
Yeah.
And if she do feel like she needs to move, I hope she put that in her fucking thing. And they gotta pay for her to fucking get a new place too.
Yep.
I had to move because of this, and I want to be compensated for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because there's
And
no
they gotta
fucking way.
definitely lose their jobs.
So I really, really, really hope for her sake that she doesn't let them get away with it, and she actually fucking pushes it as far as she can go.
Yeah.
I really hope that she don't just be like, well, because we'll do that a lot. Man, it's not worth it, or they're not gonna do. I don't give a fuck. That's like when me and my employer, when I had to sue them for my discrimination, like they tried to get me to give up at every fucking turn. And them hoes are lucky that I didn't know shit about OnlyFans and fucking DoorDashing back then. Because if I knew that shit in 2018, if I still would have been fighting that case today, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Because I would have had extra income to hold me over. But it's to that point, it's like, you don't know how long those cases take. And I literally had zero income coming in. That is the only reason why I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just go ahead and settle. But if I had another form, like if I had found another job before that and I was actually working at that time, oh, I'd have held out as long as I fucking could have. Because I knew that I would have won.
Right.
They didn't expect me to have all the shit that I had. And at this point, it's like, even if they, well, shit, snap delete after 24 hours anyway, but it's like, you were so dumb to post it. That evidence is there. Ain't no getting, it's viral now.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting rid of that. It's
And
fucking
also,
viral.
and it's screen recording and everything as well. So it's like, regardless of, yeah, true enough, it's not physically there, it's still there.
Yep.
So yeah.
So yeah, I hope she pushes that shit to the motherfucking max. Bastards. Ugh, I hate.
Dude, it's just
right. Hey,
sick.
damn! I think I so mad I got the hiccups.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, man? Ain't seeing nobody, right? Yeah, but I could not believe that when I saw that. And at first, I wasn't go read it because of who posted it, and it takes me a lot to go through her post because her grammar and punctuation are ass. Daily.
You actually chill with us though, so that should have been cool.
No, it's different because y'all don't write a lot. When you have somebody that makes stats like I make, but they stupid.
Nah, don't do that. Motherfucker
different.
out here got a whole fucking paragraph of misspelled shit.
Yeah, like it's different. Cause me, like y'all know me, cause shit that like people would think that reading this was long. Like I don't have a problem with reading longer stats because I read fast anyway. It don't seem long to me. But when I have to try to stop,
And
decipher what you meant, put my own little, like, that's when I don't like to read shit that's long because it's too much fucking work to figure out what the fuck you was trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost didn't read, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna click on the original post and see what's going on.
Right.
And then I was like,
Ew.
I know this little milky bastard didn't.
Milky bastard.
Sour milk at that, because he looked like he stank.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm really, 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 really.
The milk's
really
gone bad.
Yeah. What else? I think that was. I just want to double check before I kick y'all out. Dun 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 dun.
You okay, Dewan?
Oh, okay. I had one more thing, and then I'll let y'all go and get out of here. Wait, actually, I got two more things. That story made me mad, so I got to play my funny one now. Can you play the MJ one, please?
The one that we don't know what the fuck it's about.
Yes. So there's a video that I want. Now, I have only seen a small clip of this video. I've never seen the full thing of it. Shavana said bleach demons. Oh man, you should have been here a couple weeks ago. We was going through all of the the white racial slurs.
The Mayo gang.
Envelope.
Yeah.
I was thinking the envelope will never not be funny.
Yeah, but as you can see, the caption says MJ was the biggest freak. No, but I've only seen a small clip off of this video. I didn't know that it was like a full thing.
Let's watch that.
Wherever we were, he would always he called it fishing.
His fish! Whoa! Whoa! That's a good fish right there.
on.
That's a fish. Oh, there's some good fish back there.
That one right there. Look at her titties.
See, I've seen that part where he was like, look at her titties.
So, what is Mike on?
To give you a hug. Can I? Of course. Give me more than a hug.
You heard that? He said, you give me more than a hug.
Duh. Hey, yo,
Mike was not chilling at all.
Bro, I have never, the only part that I saw the thing about the titties,
Yeah, I saw that one before too.
but I didn't know about the other shit.
Mike was getting bitches. People just didn't want to.
She was like, can I have a hug? He was like, you get more than a hug.
Mike was dropping off dick.
Mike
Yep.
was definitely doing something bad.
I show you who's bad.
And it's so funny because you're not used to seeing Mike in that form.
No, not at all.
So now it's fucking hilarious.
Mike getting head and saying he is funny.
That's probably how that shit started.
Right.
That's probably the very first time he said that shit. He was probably getting topped off, and then was like,
Y'all know Mike is a nigga who used to laugh after everything he said.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga would giggle.
But also too, he had a deep voice as well. So that voice right there is like his play voice.
he was like, look at her titties.
Mike, wow.
I think that was me the first time I discovered I was gay.
Mike,
Ooh, fish. Good fish back there.
That's the part for me.
Right.
Right. So the fact that the shit was like, he used to always call it fishing. So I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? But then when that came on after, I'm like, dog, never is that Mike.
Mike was a savage.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I had no idea. So it's like,
think about it. When you a man who can stand on stage for 15 minutes and bitches pass out for you, you can do whatever you want.
that nigga had everybody passing out.
Like, you on God mode. You on God mode.
Like, I feel like in this day and age, like, even the service dogs and shit to be faint. They don't even know what's going on. Just this Mike up there.
Mike.
Not the service dog.
Fucking service dog.
Definitely going for Mike Jack.
But
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna save this one for next week
Hey Tito, go get the bitches for me.
because I'm pretty sure this gonna fit into who I'm bringing in. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode and dealing with a bullshit this week.
What the fuck we do?
Really?
You brought up the Bible thumper. The
I
joke
ain't
wrote
did shit all
itself.
episode. I've been chilling. Flexing my vocabulary, showing you niggas I ain't completely stupid.
You definitely wasn't chilling. You was talking about finding loud in hell.
Is he wrong?
I mean, am I right? Like,
You
There
can find a
was-
fifth, but you
There was
can't
nothing
find a
chill up
blip.
I
there.
ain't trying to smoke no huff down here.
No, definitely don't want to go to hell and you.
Right.
You know, it's funny you say drive safe because I can't wear a seatbelt. I can't put that seatbelt across my incision yet.
You know, it's supposed to be raining all day tomorrow.
You know
too,
what?
so
I
you gotta
just
watch out for
realized
flooding.
that you got on a craft shirt.
Mhm.
There was some bad bitches.
Huh?
The craft.
Oh. Dang, that mean I didn't look at her titties all show. I'm slipping.
I'm actually surprised Robbie didn't point it out in the comments. Like, I like craft too.
Yeah, well, we are gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you were not able to catch the full show,
That's on you.
you're gonna have to scroll and just click play because this will not have an official replay. Anytime I'm over 2 hours, Facebook won't allow us to replay the live at 10 on Monday morning. But that's good. I mean, my videos don't go nowhere anyway. But
Yeah,
you can
YouTube.
always catch the full show streaming on all your favorite platforms every Tuesday at 10 a.m. So until next time, we got